I say, boy.
I said, boy!
I say.
This fucking Xbox Game Boy for my fucking start menu.
It keeps coming back.
I'm gonna fucking uninstall it.
What is in
I
the
love this one
sky?
webcam that just refuses to load.
Right?
I think it's because it was open in another program.
Yeah.
Very likely.
We'll do that. What other program was it
Here we
open?
go.
Ah! Oh, no.
Webcam.
Oh, Miguel.
Chatterbait.
There's.
Ah! Ah! What a big
Heck.
boy.
Yeah.
System engaged.
Fluffy dog!
You told him to go to bed. He's like, what?
Hello!
Sassy.
Big
That's how I think Phil's wolf form fucking sounds whenever he's in the fucking town. God damn it! Yeah. Sassy.
Cute.
The sassy lassie.
If she's too loud and jumpy, she can go outside.
Ah, she's fine.
Come right there, fam.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Bread.
Butter biscuits.
Nice.
Delicious. Hope everyone's had a good week. That you're ready to die. That's what I like to hear. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Can we change this song? I'm so sick of it. I've been listening to this song for the last hour.
No. This song is just for
I
you.
like the music because it adds character. I just realized I'm listening to even I was watching a Twitch stream and I thought this music was part of the Twitch stream. I'm like, man, this music really adds depth to this part. I really like the Irish pub music that was going on before.
Hell yeah.
That one song was like on repeat for so long. I was like,
Alright,
It's like
I left
movie
it there
intro.
playing for a while.
yeah. I don't know why I didn't close the thing or mute it. I just left
You
it.
just stand it's like,
It's like-
this is really good.
Josh, did you find an application to convert your sound files into MP3?
Several. And they were all free.
Fuck we?
Yeah.
Oh, wee.
For free.
Alright, now I'm having some chicken.
What country you get?
Huh.
Wicked wing.
What good way?
How wicked are they? They're wicked wings.
They're not quite spicy enough.
Yeah, I hate it when
They
they're not
never are.
spicy.
Yeah, but we have this.
Supercharged, motherfucker. I love supercharged. There was a point I got addicted to it in my life. I would buy it was when they first released the supercharged twister with the corn chips in it. I would buy one a day on the way home.
I can teach you to make this stuff if you like.
Not hard.
Oh, yeah.
So, last time on Strahd. After being approached by Rictavio and his assistant Elizabeth, you'd been informed of their suspicion of the coffin maker's house, as well as been approached by one of the people of St. Angel's Church. After exploring a little bit more of the town of Lucky, you had decided to come back here, and especially on the search of the bones that were missing from St. Angel. Were led back to the coffin maker's house and decided to just take Rictavio and Elizabeth up on their original proposition and invaded the coffin maker's abode. After falsely saying that you were interested in buying one for a passed out sibling, immediately being knocked out by the meaty fist of Garen, immediately went upstairs and started exploring the house further. After finding that he had a few stores of money from literally Strahd, as the coin was minted with his face, he found all the evidence that you needed to pretty much damn him and show that he has been working with him the whole time. and that after exploring and checking some of the other crates and looking for other supplies or clues, you were sitting there trying to discuss the matter briefly for what you were going to do with the crates, as you had some suspicions. Some of you were looking at the ceiling out of curiosity, especially for the fact that the whole area is overcast, as well as the upstairs was completely blocked off by various curtains for the light. And then, after such, in the small, brief, semi-logged argument, the vampire that was in the crate that you were standing next to the whole time decided to say fuck it and popped out because they heard you yelling at each other for a brief moment next to where he was sleeping. To which the other 5 had lunged out of the crates and proceeded to start slashing, fighting, and even though Flipdra had taken quite a beating, Garen was quite literally drained to the point of very near death. Most of the party had gone through a very gruesome battle of attrition with these creatures, even after weakening them, stopping them, and even seeing Rictavio and Elizabeth and stop their regenerative abilities with some holy water upon their weapons.
2 or 3, huh?
2 or 3?
To which, finally, after this long battle of attrition, they were all reduced to dust. After which, Rictavio had wait until you finished interrogating the coffin maker, getting information from him and finding out that Midgev was the gravedigger for one of the town's cemeteries, and had found out that he stole the bones for him to pass off. He was told to leave the bones in a coffin outside the city so that Strahd or one of his associates could possibly take them. After leaving him outside the city, you forced him to lead the way, which was a mile outside of town, and quickly found the aforementioned coffin left in the ditch on the side of the road. After retrieving the bones, you had dragged him back to Vlaki and are now on the way to the Burgermaster's mansion with the coffin maker, as well as still have the bones of St. Angel in hand at the time.
Well, I'm going to the Burgermaster. These guys are all taking those to the church.
Alright.
Yeah,
If I recall correctly.
Should be right. And also, which Rectavio did compensate you 100 gold for each vampire spawn that you had helped kill. So he gave you a gem for each vampire, each one worth 100 gold. Obviously, as compensation, as he thought there was supposed to be only 3 in there, but obviously they had vampires in there for a previous and earlier time and a greater number at that point. So, considering the fact that it's a little bit closer, we'll go over to Garen and the Burgermaster. As you can see, that Izek and a few other town's guard are outside the mansion right now. You just do see that they are discussing certain preparations for the Festival of the Sun.
Alright. Well, that'll go down swimmingly. Can I see the Burgermaster anywhere? Or is it just the guards?
The Burgermaster is still standing in the doorway. You could tell that, especially after today, that he's finished the final preparations between the feast and the celebration of the Wicker Sun in the town square.
Well, I'm gonna walk up and be like, hey man, we did a little bit of vampire digging around through part of your town, and that was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen, Phil. Thank you for making me witness that. And I'm gonna be like, well, it's in my face, and there was movement. I'm gonna be like, we found this man harboring vampires in his upstairs.
I see. I think a spectacle should be had for this one, Ezek. A very special scene for him. With that, you can see Zeke nods, and especially with the two other guards that are accompanying him, go to immediately take him off your hands. The burgomaster looks back to you with a more of a jubilant smile. I'm glad to see that the good man who has been supporting this town has already proven himself even better than I suspected originally. I will have to give you and your group a extra toast and special honors at the feast tomorrow.
Oh, no, you don't have to do anything like that. It's quite alright. Besides, we already got paid for our work.
Please, I insist. You're obviously already doing your best to protect this town. I need to at least reciprocate the appropriate responsibilities and kindness. Trust me, it will be a good surprise.
I like surprises.
And also, I'll be sure to inform you and send a missive right away for when we are having our special demonstration for the
Yes, please.
ex-coffin maker.
Also, apparently he's working with your grave keeper. The grave digger here.
Meshiv. Hey, looks to Zeke just without words can already tell, and he immediately starts marching off to go tell the other guards to start searching the entire town for him.
You also might want to up your security around your temple. The vampires stole some sacred bones out of the basement of it.
I see. Father Lucian did not inform me of such things.
Well, he came to us first, and then he was going to go to you immediately after. We did sidetrack him somewhat fiercely. I may have picked up the poor man and carried him with me to where we were going.
I see.
It is on me, not him. Worry not.
Well, obviously you have things quite under control here. I appreciate your accompanying. Obviously, I will have to make the gift even better for you and your party. I will be...
So, it is not needed, but we do appreciate it.
I insist. After all this, and especially the demonstration of royalty to this township, you will be welcome guests in any part of it. I will not hear any denials of reward or payment. You have definitely earned your keep, and especially after finding these miscreants betraying the town, is the kindest thing I can at least do in my power. And also, you can inform the keeper of the Blue Water Inn that I will be paying for any of your tabs. Please, drink up and be merry. Especially after all...
Wolf will be most happy to hear that.
Especially after your demonstration of loyalty, I could tell all will most definitely be fine.
Yes, we will do our best to keep your town nice and safe whilst we are here.
Also, would you like to come in for a time and dust some coats as you originally wanted to?
Not right now. I really need to get back to the others and have a bit of a rest, but I'll take it up after the festival with you if you like. We can dust dust that coat for the rest of the day.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, what coat?
So,
It's
Got his idiot guess innuendo. I'm like, oh no wait.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
wait, is he hitting on him?
Yeah, let's dust some coats.
okay.
Yeah.
We can dust that coat if you like.
It's been 2 weeks. I was like,
2 weeks. 2 weeks and no one remembers the poor fucker in the closet. And it's just like,
Someone
wait a
in the
minute.
closet who's just like,
Guys, it's fine.
Oh my fucking god. Alright.
that would be reward enough for me.
yeah, I was like, I'm sure I would remember a gay relationship forming.
Between the Minotaur and the Burgomaster.
Man, you've gotten some really good rewards. Yeah, I've been working really hard and
Really
hard and long
and
just really
the
just
shaft of my
driving it in there for
really
how much
thick.
I love this town.
The beggar must keep looking at you. No reason.
Worry about it.
Alright, so in that time, the rest of you will be arriving at St. Angel's Church. You can see that even though there are still one or two other people here, you can see that, especially since Father Lucian at this point is just walking around and blessing the hall, you could tell, as he's waving the incense censer around. Takes note of you, goes to greet the rest of you, and in a very hushed tone, I assume you've collected that which has gone missing.
Uh-huh. And talked about the many ways they can be used in a broth. It'd be pretty sacred broth, though.
That'd be very humorous to see Strahd try to drink. So,
Sorry, that wasn't a joke. Okay.
with that, he politely holds out a hand for the saint's remains.
I don't actually know who of us is giving them, but I want to see this man carry an entire skeleton in one hand.
I assume a couple of us would have had to carry the grave. Because it was in the coffin.
Oh, I
Yes.
agree.
Yes.
I told you as soon as I started talking, she'd be
It's
like...
funny.
It's
He said-
okay.
he
She's
said-
cute.
It's really funny that his son,
Carried it all back, so.
because the coffin wasn't nailed shut. Like it was basically the bones in a
Yeah, it
sack.
was in a bag, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We just picked up the bag.
Right, yes,
Sack.
it's your potato sack of a skeleton.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Skelesack?
Just
So-
throw in some potatoes and then I can show you guys that broth I was talking about.
Take to mine.
Preferably one of the beef bones in place. But I think
Bones are bones, man. Nice pork soup.
so. He'll delicately take them, and obviously with the utmost respect, goes to take them in the back cloister area. I will go and collect some funds from the coffer as good payment. And obviously goes for a moment towards the back section of the church and sets down the saint's bones in a safer lockbox and locks it just to be sure that no one else tries to run off with them again.
You locked it this time? Good choice.
Someone take the lockbox. Someone take his lockbox.
Nice.
Somebody originally had to pry up the floorboards of the fucking church to get it originally. So
Maybe next I'll put it in the ceiling, cause less prying that way.
Yeah, but things that fly could just reach.
So, as he comes back, you could see that he does look a little saddened at the funds, but it's not much. But especially with the creatures of the land, I figured that this could at least be of some help. And he'll give you 6 bottles of holy water and 200 gold.
He's lucky I'm not there. Holy fuck, he's lucky I'm not there. I can tell from the silence that he may not be so lucky that I'm not there. You should ask him if he has any, like, gold candlesticks or silver candlesticks and shit just laying about.
What else you got? It's a nice church you got here. What else you got?
You do look around.
Pretty nice, pretty nice shoes you got there.
Take man. Actually, yeah. Take his fucking shoes.
Say size 6?
So he's looking at the rest of you like, holy shit, who did I hire?
You know we had to kill like 6 vampires to get these back, right?
We carried one of his acolytes through the town, called him Bill, and dragged him back. And now we're like, give us your fucking shoes, Ken.
He's questioning who he hired.
So, you can roll an intimidation if you're going that route. Then, for whoever, well, actually it would be Phil. So you can roll an intimidation for that one.
My glasses on. Intimidation.
Oh God.
Oh.
So, the father shifts very nervously. He's like,
You know how many hit points I took? Took a fucking lot of hit points.
he's like, of course. He looks around to make sure that none of the other, townspeople or peasants are listening. He's like, and he you can see the few rings that he does have, as well as the golden holy symbol of sunlight. He goes to take off the gold chain and just palms it and pulls the 3 gold rings off his hand. He's like, I assure you, this is all we have left. And he passes you his.
Take his fucking shoes.
You ask about the shoes, are they size 6? As you can see, I'm not wearing any shoes.
So, he sighs a.
A real man of the church would not wear shoes.
He sighs a little dejectedly and slides out of his shoes and pushes them towards you with his feet.
Thanks, fella. That's a solid here.
Phil, you shouldn't wear them. You should just carry them.
Oh, I don't wear shoes.
Just take your shoes and just throw them away once you leave the building.
Yeah. I tie him
Tie together and throw them over a
Throw him up in a tree or some shit.
No, just over the power line.
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah,
over
just
power
power.
line.
Yeah, power.
That's how you know you got into a shithole. Is when there's fucking shoes tied together like power. Phil took everything this man has, including his shoes, and isn't gonna wear the shoes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fuck. We're assholes.
Really taking issues.
Fuck yeah.
God.
We're just gonna take
He
them
gave
from him.
Alright, what do we
Appreciate
get? We got 3 rings.
The 3 rings, each worth 25 gold apiece. Yeah, wings.
Oh, sorry, I bit my cheek last night, and I've got a chunk missing out of my cheek, so it's hard to talk.
This man
Yeah,
literally
that's-
ate his face last night. It was
I
great.
mean,
Bath salts is a hell of a drug.
Yeah,
sometimes
it's like a
it's
massive.
Then also, the golden holy symbol that he has, you can tell is also blessed and pure, is worth...
I mean, I can't wait to fucking pimp slap a fucking vampire with this.
It is 100 gold. And it
He's
is...
acting like he had no money. What the heck is this pimp talking about?
And that was the initial reward he gave us, the 6 books holy water,
Yeah.
200 gold.
Yes. And a pair of
I
shoes.
feel like you should take his bones back as well.
Fuck.
That he'll
Or
deny.
a finger. Well, he can deny all he wants.
Definitely a nice robe he's wearing as well.
Does he have a hat?
Please don't use that.
Does he have like a pope hat?
With that, he's gonna tell you, good day, and please leave the church. And he'll go back.
Peace! So that's 40 gold each?
That's what you got collectively, so obviously you can divide that.
200 divided by 5? There's 5 of us, yep.
Yep.
I don't need any of that gold. That's fine.
Okay, 50 each.
Because I have 2 of the gems, remember?
Oh, right.
That's right.
Okay. I'll take 50.
And I'm getting a special reward from the Burgermaster.
Well, you all will
Yes,
be.
it'll be a good time.
And
I'll
holy
take
water.
I'll take 2 bottles of the holy water if... Actually, no, I'll take 1 if that's cool.
I'll take one. Since they kind of looked useful last time.
May as well all have one, I guess. Somebody gets an extra one.
Yeah.
I
Probably
have
one of the
6
people up
on
front
me.
with the kit. Ah, okay, so
You have
one of
6
these
already?
three.
Rosie should have.
Rosie, I believe, has 2 more from Octavio's coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosie has the ones
Okay,
in the
give
coat.
it to Jake.
I also have 4 steaks, if I
Jake,
remember
take
correctly.
You
Alright,
do.
I'll take
You
2.
have 1 6. Appropriate for vampire stabbing.
Huzzah!
Matt, you're made of steak.
I did think he said steaks as well. I was like, ooh, steak.
That's fucked up. That's
No,
fucked
what?
up.
No. Hey, I like your character so much. I even got it tattooed on my arm.
Ah, look at that. Hey, would you know it? I liked your character so much. I got it tattooed on my arm.
I am in possession of 3 steaks.
Medium
And
rare.
I was
no
gonna say
water.
3 tattoos, so I got excited.
Yeah,
I wanted to tell you that you were my
Quit.
sunshine.
Praise that sun.
and the luck is with us.
It's cool, we'll live on to smile
Also-
another day, right?
Whenever we throw, it'll be a hell of a yeet.
Scenery's pretty nice too.
What?
I ain't got nothing for the one on my back. I can't help anymore.
I mean, I can show you the smiley face what's on my ass, but maybe that's for another time.
That's for another time.
You know, that's right after.
Right.
I need proof.
Yeah.
The great morning shine.
Just says wow. He's got 2 W's on both ass cheeks.
WTG.
If he does a handstand, it says mom.
Wow.
Also, I loved that you basically robbed this man blind to this music.
Yeah, they are. Really
I need to
fluid.
turn this music on, don't I?
They are.
Oh, it's beautiful. It felt
It's
like a
like-
Western showdown.
Sound green as well. That's like Irish Western song right now.
Oh, this is from Vermintide.
I knew I had fucking no with this.
A quiet drink. So, with that,
And
the
you do
rest,
thanks, brother.
the
Cheers for the shoes, cunt.
As I throw them over the
On the cross on the top of the chair.
Yeah.
No.
all right.
My food just got here, so I'll be right back in like 1 minute.
Oh no.
Also, I gotta let my dog outside.
No,
Hi,
don't let the
puppy.
dog out. Leave the dog in.
It's gonna want to eat. my
Dog
food.
all riot. Dog all riot.
Dog riot.
I'm flipping the table.
So,
I lean down.
Alright, guys. While we have a momentary lapse, I have some exciting news that I wanted to share. I'm going to be a dad.
Oh, I knew it.
congratulations.
You told me
Yeah.
weeks ago. I can find it.
Molly is officially 12 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, I was like,
Very
I was
nice.
like,
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so glad.
So yeah.
Holy shit, 12 weeks.
I was actually thinking this.
So you're having triplets, right?
Oh fuck yeah!
Give one of each, you know?
Hey, this calls for a celebration.
A crack at the cold one.
He's gonna break another monitor just for you. Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's lemonade, but hey.
Eh, it's water. Hey.
All I have is this coolant fluid.
Get that coolant in ya.
Aw,
So, yeah.
Matt, so happy for you, man.
In a
Congratulations.
couple of months, I'm gonna have a kid, and then all of my life. What the fuck was it? All of my
Bandit.
life will change.
He's
Something
preparing.
beeped. Something beeped. I think
yeah,
I
your
was
life
there.
does seriously change, 100%.
Hey.
I
Yeah.
look forward to never getting to hang out with you again.
Oh no.
I mean, that's your own
Hey.
fault. I don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with the kid.
Yeah, no, I just don't want to be anywhere near you. You
Hey,
stink! Stinky little man!
Get practice with your nephew.
I don't want to be anywhere near that child. I think he's grody.
That's fair.
He's got a head
Everyone's like, yeah, how cute it is. And I'm like, it looks like a fucking every kid ever.
It's like an alien.
Looks like a
Little
demon.
meat sack.
That doesn't look like Sarah Coles' kid. That thing looks like a fucking potato.
Yeah, that thing
so
is like.
ugly. And like
That
his
is
ears,
the
his
best
ears
thing I've
go,
ever heard.
his ears goes like so, like comes out this and then goes in like right in and then comes back out. I was like, and his whole head copies the shape, and he's like,
He has cauliflower ear as a baby. It's
yeah,
wild.
that's what it. Yeah, that's a better way of explaining it. And he's like a little ranger with ranger eyebrows.
He's fucking grody, dude.
I'm
like-
I can't get over it.
All kids don't look great, but this kid looks like he got beat with the ugly stick.
Oh, for sure.
Oh no.
I feel bad for saying it. Because it's
I
a
don't.
human being too, but it's
I
just
don't.
like, look at the fucking kid.
What did you do to this child?
I keep telling Hannah, and she's like, "Stop! You're being so mean." I'm like, "You gotta be with me on this." She's like, "Yes, I know it's correct, but he's kind of cute in his own way." I'm like, "That's
Yeah, sure.
a fucked up way."
He's cute like a pug is cute. Looks all kinds of fucked up. Pugs are hideous, bro. So yeah, we're no one else in my family knows except for Mum. So we're all gonna surprise my family on Christmas.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Fuck yeah.
Jess doesn't know yet. So we're gonna go to Christmas and be like, "Merry Christmas" from the three of us. And then they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Congratulations, you went out.
And then bang! Baby!
What if they just think, you know, you're big enough for two people?
Well,
Ozzy, come
they wouldn't be wrong!
on.
But
Welcome.
you'd be right.
Welcome back.
Alright.
No, you used to be like, food baby, actual baby, food baby.
Round baby, my baby.
Pregnant, you hold your tummy. On Facebook, you hold your tummy, and then like.
I mean,
Molly's
because we're
gone.
not telling my dad until like after January,
Yeah.
after Brandon's wedding and that, so we won't be posting anything on Facebook
Yeah.
for a little while, if at all.
Mhm.
So we'll see. If we do it though, Phil, I will absolutely do that.
Thank you.
I'll wear a dress and everything.
Oh, I'm so excited.
But yeah.
Little did you know, he's watching live.
Oh.
Oh no.
Shit. Taps in the
Yeah,
chat. I'm on to you, bitch.
I'm back, bitch.
I'll get you,
you're
bitch.
so sick, son. Please love me.
No.
Well, you would have to know about me.
Alright,
So,
Anyway,
back to the game.
good intermission.
well, with that good news, back to more good news. You all meet back up so Garen can inform you of the current circumstance.
Hello, cunts. How are ya? I see you've got some nice shoes. Where'd you get that?
I have these shoes, but I got the boing boing.
Oh, nice necklace. Where'd you steal that from?
Priest.
You did not rob a priest.
Hey, it's a gift.
Oh, he
We did
gave
good.
you the necklace.
We did good. He said,
Was
"What?"
that the reward that he gave you?
He
was
gave
a
us some
necklace.
gold. Gold and some holy water. If you want some, we'll give you some.
I have enough of that. Thank you.
Nah, you're good. Why don't we go so Australian? Yeah, but
Yeah, that is fucking thick eye.
Hey, good
he said,
day.
"Well, since you did so well in that fight and took so much HP damage, here's some bonus rewards." And he gave me some sick bullying. Exact
Am I
words.
gonna have
right?
to-
Exact words.
Am I gonna have to ask anyone else about this?
Yeah, go say it. That's exactly what he said.
Tiefling?
Hmm?
Is that what he said?
Hang on. Give me a second.
I mean, he did hand it over willingly.
I mean, yeah. Like,
Are you sure you want to try to intimidate me?
No, I'm doing that in Tiefling to make sure
Okay, well I'm
we're
gonna
on the
do
right
it back.
page. Yeah. What do you get?
you're
Because I want to
intimidating me.
know.
I didn't rob him. I just said they're nice shoes, and he gave me all his stuff.
That's investigation.
Or it would be insight.
That's better. But we'll go with your first one.
So, Tiefling, where did he get the bling?
I'll do from the priest.
He took it from the holy.
Now, did the holy man give it to him willingly? Or did he twist his arm for said
Metaphorically,
ingredients?
He would have twisted that arm. I was busy
I see.
counting out gold.
Good boy, dwarf. Good boy.
Oh, right. What are you doing?
Given the fucking fear of God, this man. Hey, what the fuck is about to happen?
The burgomaster was very pleased with our gift.
Mm-hmm.
He said that anything we get from the tavern, he's gonna pay for himself. Our tab is covered. Also, he's getting us a special gift at tomorrow's festival.
Very cool.
I don't know what that is. I told him we didn't want it. He insisted. The gross demon on man was there. It was very awkward. I didn't want to be there anymore.
He's the gift.
Oh,
He's going to give it
I like that
Yeah.
gift.
You did ask about it.
Here you go. Have this man.
No, please! Wait! He's gross!
You're coming with me.
Alright, what does everyone say about we head back to the tavern and use that bar tab?
Just so you know, we are at the tavern. Josh said we are all meeting up at the
I meant the bar. I meant the bar.
Ah, okay, I see it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
sorry.
How about we all meet up 3 meters away from here?
Agreed.
Perfect.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, we gotta figure out what we're drinking. Sorry, I didn't know we were at the tavern because this page wasn't up.
Yeah.
See my dilemma?
Yeah, see.
No.
From my perspective, it would look like we were in the...
I forgot how fucked up you guys are still from.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
I'll
just-
drink it.
Meanwhile, this whole conversation's going on. Fucking Garrett's just sitting there like,
Yeah,
It's fine.
I'm pretty sure I didn't get hit once.
Yeah, I'm fucking bleeding internally. I've got like vampire saliva all over my neck, my own blood all over my chainmail, and I'm like, fuck it, let's have a bit of a joke.
How much HP do you have?
I have 5
Yeah.
out of 53.
Oh, actually, yeah, I remember I did get bit once, so this
Yeah.
must not be the right token, I guess.
they're all
I
tied.
was slightly damaged.
Yeah, from memory.
Alright,
So drinks? Drinks?
drink.
Oh yeah, let's
What do you want?
More of that wine ale that I had last time, which it was great.
One ale. Want some wine?
One whale coming up.
wine.
Watcher, you want some oil?
It's fucked up.
Okay, sure, why not? I was waiting for the beat to go away. I regret
Like,
it.
they're not going to serve you that.
You could ask.
I mean, let's see.
Well, he didn't ask for like oil, any sort of oil. He could
Good
have.
vegetable oil.
Cooking oil, you know?
all oil will be good for you anyway. Loosen
Not
up.
all oil is good.
Oh, loosen
I
up
have
the...
no idea.
I'll just see what I got. Can't remember Jake's character's name. Jake, what's your character's name?
Veteran.
Vezra, what do you want, mate? You want an ale? You want
Oh
a...
look, his name.
Oh, was my name here?
Yeah,
I also,
Thing?
yeah, my big ass bullhead was in the way.
I was like, I know what to do.
Also, by the way, we still can't see Jake's health.
His health bar, yeah.
Oh,
And his name's
yeah.
gonna just come up, which is great.
Well, no, it was this before. You couldn't
Oh,
say
no.
it because I was like,
Because
Ah, that makes sense,
originally
yeah.
the way they had it set was nice, where everything was just, you could see the health and all that. Now you have to go into subtab, see health. I'm like,
What?
seriously?
Okay.
It's fucking
that's
annoying.
egg.
Yeah, they made it really dumb.
It's fucking
Anyway.
convoluted.
Drinks. Alright.
Wine and ale.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to order some drinks. Apparently, I've been told, old mate Burger Monster is paying.
Old mate burger. He fucking hates you. He fucking hates you.
I'm gonna stay next to me so you can back me up, right?
It's true. The burger master did say this.
Best mate. He's gonna be best man at his wedding, I heard. Why am I so Australian?
Why am I going to the burger master's wedding? Who told you about this wedding? I was not informed of this wedding.
I just
What the fuck?
Anyway. Now we have those drinks that we discussed just
Yeah,
then.
what with the drinks, dwarf?
One wine ale, one wine, one ale for myself. Can we get some kind of coolant of oil for the robot over there, aka Coke Rack? And hey, what was your order? You wanted an ale? Person?
Look, I'll drink anything, mate.
Yeah, I'll grab another ale.
Hey, he's a true fucking blue, eh?
Please, yeah, and some Woody Blues.
Do not give this man cigarettes, please.
Winnie Blues! How fucking potent are you? Holy fuck!
I don't know why I'm going so Australian right now.
No, perfect!
It's not just
That's the
tonight.
fucking Winnie Blues.
It's not just tonight. It's all week. I mean, really Australian.
Yeah, man. I go through phases.
Yeah, I don't know why, but anyway, them Woody Blues things.
Blues. Also, give me some of that fucking pancake mash bullshit that you gave me last time. Fry it, please, for the love of God. I want to be able to eat it.
All coming up right away.
Thanks, lad.
Also, we'll be needing a bedroom. Again.
Yeah, room.
Singular.
Just the
Not
one.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking last one had 4 beds in it.
Well, we only
Watcher
need
doesn't sleep.
There's a chair. Watcher can at least sit down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Watcher can have a nice seat. So, with that, obviously the the bedroom that was originally here is still available. So, obviously, getting all this plated up, you can see there's quite a few commoners coming in and out of the tavern today. You can hear quite a few of them even kind of mumbling and pointing in your direction. You can tell that word has already gotten around quite significantly about your deeds already within the town. Obviously, many of them have already been proven true, especially with the collection of much of the vampire dust from the Coffin Maker's house, as well as between the confession and Father Lucian talking to the burgomaster, as well as Zeke having, obviously, from what you hear, rather rambunctious noise down the road while you're having a drink and eating. Of obviously Mijiv has been caught and has been dragged through town to the stockades, essentially. So where?
Oh yeah, by the way, I told him about the the grave digger. I may have forgotten to mention.
So obviously you will have quite the reputation now in town. A lot of people seem.
They better not come anywhere near me.
Don't fucking touch me!
Coronavirus is fucking. 1.5 meters, mate. Get the fuck away.
Wear your fucking masks.
Put your fucking masks on. For once, it's not Victoria that's fucking up. It's New South Wales.
Yeah.
It's great.
We're the drop kicks this time.
We've done it, boys.
It's our turn.
Oh, something really disgusting today on TikTok. This girl was walking her dog, and she was wearing a face mask, and then the dog does a shit. So she takes off her face mask and picks up the shit, puts the shit in the bin.
No.
Or the baseball bat.
No.
I kid you not, she fucking does it.
What
Did.
the fuck?
TikTok, man.
I don't want to live here anymore.
Here you mean Earth?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Alright.
I know.
Okay.
I don't like you anymore.
So, as the rest of the day continues on, as I would imagine you're probably taking a time to have a rest before the Sun Festival.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Obviously, you do see another commoner, younger guy who seems to be probably one of the runners for the burgomaster between orders and such. Hands a small letter to the bar matron. You could see her just kind of smile and nod, almost like she already knew anyway, and sets it down. You could see, especially for those of you who are still at the bar, obviously she's not hiding it, but it's definitely the burgomaster's personal signature and stamp and seal saying that pretty much all of you can have whatever you want for drinks and food, and he'll be paying for your rooms and all that here.
He gave us
We
his seal
want.
of approval.
Whatever we want, eh?
Drinks,
Give me
food,
one of
and
the
room.
caskets of wine off the wall.
You could if you want.
Well, I'm asking for that.
That's what he's doing.
Give me that. Also, around for everyone.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I want to pay for every single motherfucker's drinks for the rest of the night.
Very well.
It's not my money.
And with that, you can hear every single man and woman in the entire tower like, yeah!
Oh, I gotta be fucking cheerful tomorrow.
Yeah, boys!
So usually
Just
what
like
is
Red
a
Sox knock the top of the fucking keg off and just down, down, down. All those fucking videos of people opening the bottle with the knife. It's just bonk.
with that you can see you can see quite the crowd starts to gather as they realize that the Blue Water Inn seems to be the place to have some fun tonight. Obviously, there's quite a lot of noise. Some people actually do bring out some instruments to start playing some music and have a little bit of fun. They fill up the yard, and even a few other people who are kind of stumbling around and just having a much more louder and boisterous time here.
So it having to be a clothesline anyway?
Goon of fortune!
With that, it's easy enough to set up a rope because there's the iron fence and other things out there. So
Fucking goon of fortune.
Fuck no!
Fuck, it's been years.
oh my god. So
Goon of fortune.
as you
God damn,
introduce
what else? 16?
Yes.
as you introduce Velaki to goon bagging it with wine.
It's just like a sheep's liver, just like fill it up with goon.
Yeah, pretty much a water skid that you just pack up as much as you can, and they gotta chug it. You can still goon bag in the fucking medieval age. It's just sheepskin instead.
It's fine. It's all good.
We got that bear skin rug still. Fucking sew it up around the edges, and it's a big one.
Fucking big goon bag.
The bear goon.
Oh gosh.
I mean, he's already fucking dead. Who cares?
Fucking cares? He's beyond it.
I'm sucking a few beers, not the care.
Yeah, who's gonna take on the bear goon bag, boy?
Bear goon,
Bear goon, bear goon.
Well, oh.
Bear of goon.
Beer pong, boys.
bear
Beer pong.
goon.
Hey.
Bear.
Alright, Alright.
So, excuse me. Sorry. So obviously with that, I would imagine the partying goes quite late into the night before you finally find your way upstairs to your rooms.
I've been drinking water all night as well, by the way.
Yeah, same. Nothing but water. Nothing but water.
Ignore that first ale and wine. It's nothing but water.
Ignore the entire keg that I drank.
And the lagoon.
So
And the wheel of goon, yeah.
early in the morning, you obviously have a little bit of a good grogginess, maybe a hangover, depending on how much you drank.
I'm still drunk, man. What are you talking
I'm
You,
still beyond fuck.
My hangover's not usually 12 o'clock.
He wakes up with the bear goon bag, like as like a fucking teddy bear.
Head
He's-
in the
Like
bag.
he's burning it nice.
He's like drinking it as he sleeps. So
You don't gain
Can't have
any
a hangover.
because you did not rest.
so obviously you can heal because you do get your long rest, even if some of you have been gooning it all night.
Thank fuck. Oh,
You get your you know the vampires reduce your max HP. Is that reset?
Oh yeah.
Yes, after a long rest, that finally resets.
Good, because no one can count.
Mine was minus 14.
Oof.
Yeah.
I wrote it in my personality traits.
You finally have all your blood back.
You're a good guy, and you lost minus 14 of health.
Much better.
As Garen can actually feel the blood return back to his body.
This is what it's like to have blood!
Yeah, you lost so much blood.
Content.
There was no blood. It was just alcohol.
Don't worry, the fried
alcohol and adrenaline.
the fried grape mash pancakes helped a lot. It got a lot of that blood circulation back in.
A lot of that fucking alcohol up and converted it to blood.
It's true.
That's
Because
what
like instead of like a juice box, he had juice pancakes,
Yeah.
fried in
Sweet.
bacon
Perfect.
fat. So
See, it was the bacon fat that did it.
that's true. But it's good griddle.
Wait.
So,
Aren't you vegetarian?
Yeah, but he doesn't know.
that's true.
Oh,
They
yeah,
don't
we
tell
did
us
this
what they're
last
frying it up in.
Yeah, we did this last time, I think.
No, we didn't know what it's being fried in.
No, just
We
know
knew
it's
that it
being
was
fried. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's enough for my character. I don't care.
Yeah, no,
about
your
what-
character, but we do that. Like,
For all you know, it
We
could be,
did.
especially
No,
for a
Josh
vineyard,
only
it could
just
be.
mentioned it then.
okay.
Yeah.
And then,
For all they know, it could be fucking olive oil.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not eating the meat, who cares?
It really isn't meat. It's mostly just for frying it.
Yeah.
So, obviously, early morning, as you do come down, because the stairwell outside is where initially you would have to roundabout, because the tavern's locked up for the time.
Calm down.
It's part.
As you step outside, you could see someone dressed a little more cordially, as they immediately take note of you, because, well, your group is a lot more distinct compared to most of the
We're
people.
a bit hard to miss.
Yeah.
I get it.
Remember, dwarf, we get your claws and my sword axe tomorrow.
So,
Forget.
you would be able to pick them up today. Or no, that's right. It would be after.
No, it's closed today.
So, with that, you do see him take note of you immediately with a very gleeful smile on his face. Sirs, sirs and madam.
There's a lady here as well. They're damn right.
He caught it before you even got it. If you follow me, we're making preparations for the lighting of the Wicker Sun. The festival is just about to fully undertake, and the burgomaster is eagerly awaiting you to accompany him at the seats.
Anything like
Shut up.
fucking love Burning Man.
I think it's gonna be more like Wicker Man. Not the bee! Yeah, alright, we'll come with you. Hang on, before we leave, I walk inside. Give me another wine ale to go.
But then,
I still got the goon bag, man. What are you talking about?
He's still got the bag in.
Bag
I don't have a
good!
drink.
Bag good! So, of course, and obviously giving you one of the largest tankards that are there for matching your size.
Appreciate it kindly. We'll be back after today's festivities for more drinking, I'd assume.
Please.
As long as the dwarf is alive, he will be drinking.
I presumed as much.
Thank you.
I'm
Alright.
actually a recovering alcoholic, so this is really a night waking for me.
This is a relapse of me. Drinking goon out of a bearskin rug. I'm a recovering alcoholic. It's fine. Don't worry.
What, 6 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
You said the blacksmith was closed today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Public holiday.
Because of the festival.
Public holiday.
Quite literally.
Oh my god. We've swapped out of the tavern, and my entire screen is Rozzie's to be continued.
That was a quick episode, then, I guess.
I mean, that's what I'm zoomed in on as well.
So, as the arrival of all of you enters into the town square, you can see the burgomaster has been, well, already giving a speech, and immediately upon your entering, he immediately calls out, "And here are the heroes now, Wallachia." And with that, you can actually see a whole bunch of people who usually seemed a little dreary, but trying to keep on a fake smile or whatever, are actually quite happy to see you, and are actually rather impressed. You can even see some of the guards that originally were eyeballing you carefully seem rather relieved to see you, especially for the fact that festivities can now move forward. With that, you can get led up by the courtier as he brings you over to the main table behind the feast, and you can see that they have actually managed to collect a good portion of various foods. Obviously, you do see like finer salads, fish, some roast chickens, and even a whole suckling pig that's been done up. So, obviously, this is the finer eatings that they've been able to collectively make. And as he welcomes you, and now, before we sit down to feast and celebrate the Morning Lord once again, I wish to impart a gift, a thank you from Wallachia to the whole group here that has done nothing but saints' work and has blessed our township, and with much of the protection and the ever-vigilant, watchful eye.
Money.
So with that, he does present you with a coffer's chest of 1,000 gold. And now, for an even more fitting reward. And with that, he has someone else bring up another chest that has obviously been kept for the armory and other things that have been on the more expensive side, as well as a small personal set for each of you, a dagger with the symbol of Wallachia emblazoned on the hilt right at the pommel. So with that, upon opening the chest, you can see that there is a small container holding 6 greater healing potions, as well as they open up a longer chest that contains 3 javelins of lightning, a wand of magic missiles, and obviously the honorary daggers showing your right as a guard and protector of Wallachia. That is +1 with the symbol of Wallachia on it for each of you, with a beautiful red silk ribbon around the edge, obviously in presentation as the gift.
Well. Didn't we choose wisely?
So we all get at least 1 greater healing potion. For 6, someone gets 2.
Yep, somebody can carry 2 around.
I'd give that to one of the frontliners.
I mean, I don't. Even Matt or Rosie can have 2.
Give it to Matt.
Sure, I'll take it if you want.
I've got a sponge in my back pocket.
One if y'all don't mind.
What? What does the javelin of lightning do?
Oh, amazing things.
Yeah. Effectively, once a day, Zeus throw that like a literal lightning bolt across the battlefield.
You are the one who's most proficient with ranged weaponry.
Yeah.
I would argue that since he spends most of his time
Yeah,
with
that's
it would be better.
Maybe give them to who else?
It'll be like a last resort thing.
Well, it's a javelin, so I feel that's more of like, strong boy thing.
Baron,
Yeah.
So you then.
Like,
I
Not
think
me.
they're strength based, yeah.
Can't throw javelins?
you don't have good strength?
Yeah, you
I
got.
have really good strength.
Yeah, you can use javelin.
There's 3 of them.
But I've taken so much. I'll take one, and you
I,
guys can.
it will never
the
be
other.
used. But it'll be like a last resort thing if I had it. And
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
Listen, I'll take one of them, and you can take the other 2. All right.
Okay.
Work out.
Yeah. I suppose that works. Because that means, like, at the very least, you still have one in event of emergency.
and everyone gets 200 gold.
And you just really need to throw a javelin at something.
Yeah, and everyone gets another 200 gold.
Holy shit.
Damn.
I don't deserve this. All I did was
Wake
No,
kill
up.
no,
a
no.
vampire.
Chill.
Just so you're all aware, I feel like we've got most of these rewards because I was buttering him up. Entire time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
What?
I don't know what to say. This is far too kind.
I hope you remain lucky for a good while longer, friends. To long health
This,
and a long township, as he raises the wine glass to the rest of you.
I just start stuffing all my shit in my pockets.
just reaching into the chest. Fucking.
I love gold.
I'm fucking rich!
He pulls the dagger out. Get the fuck away!
just,
kill you, I swear to God.
just grabs like the whole chest, just disengages a bonus action.
Javelin of lightning. Wait.
We really met this guy yesterday.
Hence the javelin of lightning.
Yeah, all last night he was like, let's get some crack, man. You want some crack? I was like, nah, I'm really good.
He's just sitting there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of crack. So.
Just a bit. Come on, man.
So, obviously with that, a lot of the people are finally able to push forward with the celebration now that you've arrived. Rewards and gifts have been given. Many of the townsfolk are already cheering in celebration. And with that, especially after the final toast to everyone's health as well as to you, you do see them light up the wicker sun. The entire town square is illuminated, and everyone's actually fairly happy for a change and celebrating. You still see the 1 or 2 dreary faces, but obviously you could tell that they are probably just beaten down from all of this. But obviously this is a nice celebratory victory over the horrors that constantly surround them. It's a good peaceful time for the day. Obviously you have pretty much all day to sit back and drink some more, have a wonderful feast, and actually eat some of the nicer foods that are in Velaki,
Yay,
aside from Great Match. Yes,
You
there's
got
actually,
fancy salad.
yeah, there's
Fuck
actual
you, salad.
fucking potatoes and carrots and all the other fixings, and as well as
Yo,
the
I had
actual
somebody
salad.
some chicken.
There's roast
Yo,
chickens.
I heard succulent pork. I'm down.
Yeah. So, obviously, that golden honey crisp kind of skin on the pork. The delicious chicken, obviously done up with a good portion of lemon butter and even stuffed nicely. Inside, you can actually find a whole apple has been stuffed in along with a good portion of bread stuffing as well inside of the chickens. Obviously, the burgomaster had pulled out all the stops in celebration of his new friends, and the town's friends and guardians, as he's clearly put it.
Boy, I can't wait for him to betray us.
Yeah.
Get that motherfucker!
Javelin of lightning.
Oh, wait a minute!
Cut his limbs off with all of our daggers. Our +1 daggers for Lekia.
There
Just-
was faulty javelins of lightning.
Yeah. You gotta throw them in it.
They
The
go back.
Chinese knockoff.
They go back.
Javelins of lightning.
Throw one of those potions at him.
Oh god.
No, don't do it. Do it.
Don't do it.
So,
I'm not gonna waste use my potions.
Oh, he's not angry at us yet.
Obviously, a few people will offer to have you come dance with them. You can see quite a few are already already dancing around the wicker sun that's burning in the center. Everyone is having a good time. So,
Art will dance.
you can roll a performance if you want. If you want to really steal the show.
I mean,
It's not a command.
watch
job.
me fuck up the performance roll as your bard.
It's,
Ah, never mind, I did
oh,
it
wow.
right.
It's,
Hey.
I was
Okay,
just
mine's
waiting
only
to
a
roll
plus
one.
one. I'm not rolling that.
I would much rather just sit here and eat. Thank you. I do not dance. I'm a bit too big for dancing.
It's like a mountain trying to shuffle.
You
Exactly.
can do the, you can
There's
do
just
the,
too much boogie in
the
him.
bear dance. Like when you're
Also-
wow.
I have no feet to speak of. I have hooves.
You got two left
Doesn't
hooves.
go. It doesn't go too well if I step on someone's feet with hooves.
It's just fucking turn it into pancakes.
Sorry about that.
So, obviously, Art, you're already stealing the show. A lot of people are obviously starting to cheer you on as you literally start getting the attention of the crowd, and a few more people even start joining in. Obviously, for the dancer, just rather impressed
Hell
overall.
Play Wonderwall.
That's right. Like me, bitches. I'm a fucking tiefling.
Play Wonderwall.
No.
Play Freebird. Fuck you.
Alright, I'm down.
Feel like a bird.
So, obviously, this celebration will basically be taking up the whole majority of the day, but you do have time to actually eat something real that's vegetarian, but
Actual food.
yeah, like aside from grape mash.
Baked grape.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit's good.
Because it's cooked in bacon.
What?
Nothing.
Out of character now.
Oh, absolutely out of character. We have no idea what that shit's cooked in.
Yeah.
And there is no way Art would start you up like that, because she knows.
Yes,
that
you
fucking-
would, you little goblin.
Would fucking not! See them damn horns on your belt? She ain't stupid.
What horns? I sold them.
That's true. For money.
Yeah, fucker.
I mean, you've only
She
got
knows how
one.
much
It's
she's
not
worth.
worth enough.
My half!
It's not worth enough. You're not worth my time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, alright, just come to me next time you're blind, eh?
Okay.
That's all I'm good for.
Damn right. No, Garen
Take my
loves
healing
you.
word and put it elsewhere.
What healing word?
So,
What?
I haven't heard this healing word before.
desiring word.
Word is none for you.
Apparently.
So, obviously, as this celebration continues, you can see the even the other two who had betrayed the town that are in the stockades. They have plastered donkey hats on their fucking head.
Pin the tail on the donkey.
You can actually see quite a few people they actually have a bucket of rocks there, so you could chuck it at their
Oh,
face. the whole-
fuck yeah! Now, Josh, would that be a strength roll?
Yeah, it's a strength roll.
Me.
Go for it. Anyone who wants to chuck rocks at these guys, go for it. Roll that
What do you
strength.
mean?
I'm only level.
It still hits. They can't fucking move when they're not wearing armor. So go ahead and roll your d4.
Yeah!
Oh no! There goes an eyeball.
You're gonna crit! You're gonna crit!
I crit him! He's fucking dead! The man is dead!
Like you're fucking skipping throwing this shit at people's heads, man. Fuck.
So literally,
Garen's like holding the bucket. I'm like, just give me that.
there's So Art's like having a nice dance. You see Flip Drive and fucking Garen go over there and just pick up the buckets. Like, you guys throw like 1 or 2 rocks at the beginning, and then you just start grabbing one after another. You got fucking kids there, you got adults sitting there like, yeah, fuck up, yeah!
It's just fucking wailing on these dudes.
All these people like
Just the 2 guys we captured yesterday. The old coffin maker guy and the grave digger.
So with that, there's that one point where like Garen throws a rock so perfectly hard you hear like an audible pop, and you see where, you know how you see the island that's usually puffy, it just deflates and something oozes out of its eye socket.
Yeah. What a shot!
At that point, you just hear like, yeah!
liquids.
Assorted liquids.
With that, at that point,
I
though,
loved Josh's face the second I was just like. The stranger's just like, oh no!
So effectively, you guys definitely go through the entire bucket of rocks. These guys are probably dead. You're not sure. They look pretty they look pretty fucking close to death.
Lethal rocks. That crit killed that man. He's fucking dead.
You're pretty sure these guys might actually be dead at this point.
Yeah, that's a lot of rocks. These are a lot of rocks. There's 3 tabs of just me with rocks.
Holy shit.
I threw so many rocks it refreshed 3 times.
Holy shit.
Oh god.
Holy crap. Alright.
I like parties.
So, after that wonderful demonstration, you can obviously see a few other people playing a few other games between kind of like the classic kind of horseshoe toss and all that. Even a few others that are just, you know, carrying some extra firewood for the where the Wicker Sun was for keeping the bonfire going. Obviously, eventually, once it gets to be towards the afternoon, probably like 4 o'clock, you can see the Burgomaster finally excuses himself from the main seat. Obviously, because at this point it's been going for about 4 hours is the celebration, and goes to start walking around town, greeting other people, and, you know, obviously trying to get more of them to attend the celebration once they're finished with their work or guard shift and such. You could already hear a good portion of people already talking up what was happening between the dancing and the hardcore rock throwing.
Love hardcore rock.
But obviously, you would be able to return back to the inn after, well, essentially 6 o'clock, because that's the point where they finally stop bringing out food, because the feast has been going for some time at that stage. So about 6 hours of feasting has been basically happening. People are sitting there just sharing various songs, music, still dancing, or occasionally playing a game or two, and obviously just trying to enjoy being a town and kind of a family in a way, before finally breaking off around the 8 o'clock period of time, where obviously people start heading back just out of the nervousness of it being dark. Even in the safe walls of Valaki, you could tell that people are still paranoid and still try to be safe. So, obviously, throughout the day, between various people kind of talking to you, hanging on you, you do see quite a few admirers, and even some of the guards approach you and talk about, you know, trying to get the deeds of like what went down in the coffin maker shop, as they kind of see that everything's kind of been thrown around and there's basically huge piles of vampire dust in there. I don't know if anyone would regale them with the story of what happened in that fight.
I don't want to talk about how much blood I lost. It's a bit of a. I have some fucking
Well, the fact that
PTSD.
and everything was fine until we started arguing.
Yeah, before Phil was like, but how do we know? Fuck you don't know. The whole argument was, I use detect evil, and Josh goes to me, he's like, yeah, you find 5 people, and you're like, 5? And I'm like, how do you know? And then the vampires attack.
Yeah. And nothing if you told us. I didn't tell you fucking nothing.
I didn't. I only just learned the information. Fuck it.
So
that's what the gods are hearing. That's what we're talking about right now. It's your fault, you little shit.
Whoa. I just assumed you automatically knew there was going to be 5 people in here, because this is 5 people can hide. There's a chest.
There's a fucking 100 boxes in this room.
There's 7 boxes. I guarantee all of them aren't full.
with that, you do see a few people kind of shuffling away, like, oh, fuck.
Oh, fucking dwarves.
They don't want to be in the immediate vicinity of a bear dwarf and a fucking giant minotaur.
It's like you assume I'm gonna go bear form. Maybe I want to go fox form for a change. You can't, yeah. So you assume things as well.
Lightning javelin. Whip.
That's the day that half the town burnt down because the adventurers got drunk.
The burgomaster wakes up and he's like, "Why is everything on fire? You gave the Minotaur lightning javelin."
Yeah, I'll blame the person that actually gave us the lightning javelin.
Yeah, it's his fault. He gave us the thing.
Clearly, you shouldn't have done that.
He gave us a means to an end. The end of his fucking town.
Anyway, the rest of the story of the battle was vampires came out and they went whoopah whoopah, and I went whoopah whoopah, and they went whoopah whoopah,
and then you died, and then you came back, and then you died again.
I was like, it's alright, I got another guy. Whoopah whoopah.
Meanwhile, I was all like, I'm gonna go in the corner and attempt not to bleed out.
With that, you can see a lot of people are listening with the utmost fascination, especially at the fact that all of you had survived fighting vampire spawn, which seems unprecedented.
These motherfuckers survived 5 vampires?
How the fuck did these idiots live?
It's the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy situation where it's just like, oh yeah, super serious, and then they start listening, it's like, how the fuck?
What the fuck? Is that allowed? What the fuck is that allowed?
So, obviously, with the celebration going very well, obviously regaling people with your own story, keep people there fairly late at night, probably around the 10 o'clock mark, before the town finally starts shuffling out. You can tell, kind of following a little bit of a curfew. The guards kind of start escorting people out and making sure that they're actually getting home safe for the time. And
I assume they don't escort us back to the tavern.
Pretty much they're not worried, unless obviously you're looking for an escort or a hand if you've had too much to drink.
No, I just wasn't sure if they were gonna be like, come on guys, we need to get you guys back to the tavern. On we go.
No, they obviously trust you to get back to safety or somewhere to sleep for the time being. Because obviously you're all honored guests, then not really worried about watching you. And obviously, originally when Ezek was following you, that's when you destroyed the burgomaster's door originally, and they were questioning why you were breaking into the
Tried
closet.
the door on purpose, I fell.
He did fell.
I fell when I tore the door off the wall.
That made it too much of a good job of polishing those floors.
Yeah, I've got hooves, man. There's no grip on these, son of a bitch. You fucking kidding me? It's like walking on ice. It's wild.
Balls on ice.
That's what was gonna come in that day.
I mean, ask the maid. She already fell over. She fell over the same day.
True.
It's fucking wild.
So obviously, returning back to the Blue Water Inn, I would assume, if unless one of you.
I mean, there's no other fucking inn around.
It is true.
We're done. We're finished.
There's one pub.
Yeah,
And
good
we
job.
walk out. And we crawl back in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Pub
To
crawl.
the next one.
Oh, right.
He walked to one side of the town and he walked back. So, obviously,
So does the Burgermaster's free drinks thing still stand?
still stands.
Let's get out of it.
So another
Pog.
wild night.
We got nothing on tomorrow. People free day tomorrow.
I mean, we do have something on tomorrow. We gotta go pick up our silver gear.
Yeah, that's people free. That's our choice.
Yeah, exactly.
We got no jobs on.
It's a day off.
Hey,
It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. We don't do work on Sundays, mate.
that's right.
Ain't no one
It's a
working on
holy
fucking
day.
Sunday. It's not a holy day. You shut your mouth. It's a
No,
lazy fuck.
it's a holy day.
It's a lazy day. It's a whole load of nothing day.
Well, I better get my pimp cross out then if it's a holiday.
What?
just see Flip running down the street with the fucking holy symbol, fucking swinging it like a flag, and like, blessed, blessed.
You've been blessed. You've been
The
blessed.
power of Christ compels you.
My eye!
Oh no.
Oh god. So
Oh fucking hell.
obviously, you rest peacefully, quite heavily for a second night after getting some more drinks out, imagine, from the tavern at the Blue Inn before going to bed.
Having a whole fucking barrel again. No more Gouda fortune. It's all the same flavor. It doesn't work.
You either get it or you don't get it. That's what
It
happens.
all tastes like grape. It's all
Bear
grape.
goon, bear goon.
All right, get the bear goon.
Oh,
Let's do it.
after playing with the bear goon of fortune, eventually get back to sleep.
Like transforming to all my animal forms as a fucking joke while I'm drunk. I'm like, oh, ready, 1, 2.
Check it out.
Wolf! Get it!
Yeah, see me do tiger.
Spider! Ugh.
What the fuck? So, obviously, on the next day in the morning, you can tell that the town is a little more quiet, especially after a nice heavy celebration like that. People are focused on getting their work done and preparing for the next celebration already. So with that, you're obviously able to head down and collect your silvered weapons and equipment.
I want to see if they have any silver short swords.
With that, they do have silver short swords available. Obviously, a good portion of travelers in townsfolk obviously need it when going between town to town.
I will take one silver short sword.
That would be the 100 gold for the silver, and then the effective price of a short sword tacked on as well.
Which is 25 gold, I think.
Should be. There's my book. Should be. Yep. Alright. So,
10 gold.
yeah, 10 gold right here.
12.
It is. So, obviously with that, you are able to purchase your short sword, silvered. You do receive, Fliptra, your silvered claws. Obviously, when shifting or other sorts, the way he's designed it is that it looks like they'll hang loose. They'll probably kind of like hang at your sides, like extra kind of like saddlebag pouches kind of thing. And when you go to animal form shift, because the way he's designed it is that your hands, if you slide into it while you're form shifting, you'll be able to just form your paws into the silver claws. Paws or claws.
It's pretty dope.
Very cool.
So he does look to you. It's a little weird, but managed to work out a design I think that would fit for what you do.
Mm-hmm. Should work. That just means all my claw attacks would just be full damage now, wouldn't it?
Yep. So, obviously, against anything with lycanthropy or the undead like vampires and the such, will be able to actually do full damage.
So I'll gargle my mouth with some holy water before I bite.
Oh. Smile and you got like the silver flakes on them and shit.
Just spit it out onto him.
Works if they're a vampire. Ah!
Hey, guess what?
So.
Guess what I've got on my balls? I don't know. Water gun, bitch!
I go up.
So, obviously with that, you do see Ismark approaching the rest of you as he's seemingly been searching you for a time. I'm glad to see that all of you have been fitting in rather well. Managed to...
if it isn't Mr. Hart, there's no more than 3 vampires at the fucking house.
That's Victavio.
Yeah,
It's the same person.
No, this is the guy with the muscly arm, isn't it?
This is the one... This is the one who you helped escort Kolyana.
Oh, if it isn't the one with the little brat.
This is the one that helped us. Like, the beginning half of this campaign.
Oh, that dickhead. Ah. Well, if it ain't you, mister, I'm in love with the woman who's gonna marry the demon with one gross arm.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm bad with names.
Listen, I've had way too much to drink.
True. We are pretty placid.
With that, he kind of looks thirsty like, obviously you've been enjoying yourself. I was wondering if you've seen Irina when she was at the festival. Or I wasn't able to really get closer to the table of honor.
I didn't see her at the festival at all. I was a bit busy whipping rocks at some peasant, though.
I see.
I may have killed a guy.
I think I'm going to go visit the burgomaster and see if I can.
Killed a guy. That's right.
You should probably stop telling people that.
I think I'll go to
Well,
visit her today.
Guess we'll come with you. I got nothing better to do today. And I'm allowed to come back whenever I want, so... Fuck you, gross demon arm boy. I'm coming in your house.
No!
Get it out? Oh, I get to interact with my favorite NPC!
The man!
Yes. Everybody loves a good maid.
Oh my fucking god.
Josh, how much do you hate my interactions with the maid?
I fucking love them.
You are the DM though.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's see. That is incorrect.
Black square, black square, black square, black square.
I went too far. There we are.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's our boy. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, alright. He's
You're
not
right.
supposed to be there.
Oh, that's right. He would be there from when he kicked us the fuck out.
Yeah.
KJ, we're going to go visit my friend the maid.
So,
I can't hear KJ. Can anyone else?
I don't hear a thing.
No, because I muted myself.
There we go.
I bet she's excited. Or at least she
Oh,
will be
I'm
when she sees you.
very excited. I want to knock on the door. I want to knock on the door.
It's all you, buddy.
You ask her out, see what she says. I think she's into you.
Here
I
you
want to
did.
knock on it
You
with my horns. Yeah, she told me no. I did. She said no.
Oh.
Pretty sure that was the last time we were here too.
Yeah. Josh, I gotta knock on the door by turning around and kicking it with my hoof. I want to really scuff up the door.
Alright, so, you're just giving it, like, full boot or enough to, like, just scuff it?
Looks like it's enough to scuff it.
Yeah.
Just-
So, with a very loud...
Where are you? Hey. Bess,
Get that little shit back here.
come here.
It's just like looking around.
So,
Hang on, you're about to meet my new best friend. Please don't wander off. She's gonna love
Yeah,
you.
you haven't been here yet.
Yeah, honestly, got no idea what we're doing here.
Hang on, I hear footsteps.
you do hear the footsteps. As, she comes to open the door, like, thinking something happened, and sees you there immediately.
Hello again.
Good evening, sir.
It's ma'am. We've been over this since last time.
Yeah.
Please remember.
Might I help you then?
We need to speak with the Lady Irina.
I see. We can see Ismark as well. Yes, she's coming to make sure she's alright. We noticed she wasn't at the festival. Right this way, please. You can tell she...
Clean it here. Stamps my feet. It's very clean in this house. Oh, it's a shame about the mud. It's a real good shame.
But
So that she kind of looks at it like, the fuck, but kind of recomposes herself again. This way, sir and friend.
Excuse you, it's ma'am.
damn, this bitch is crazy. And of course, referring to you, Garen.
Damn right. I don't know
course.
why I chose to fuck with this NPC so bad, but I have,
fine.
and it makes me so happy. It's because she's so prim and like she refuses to give in,
Yeah, she
and I
doesn't-
think Garen sees this as a challenge and he wants to break her.
So you put up the shit with watches shit, and you're like, all right, I like this chick.
All right, let's see how well see how far we can push her before she snaps.
I still remember the painting situation. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that was great.
So,
Huh?
please this way. She starts leading you
So have you
upstairs.
fallen over anymore since we were last here? You're a bit clumsy that day.
Not since having to assess the situation with you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Damn right. It's about time you started using my appropriate title.
She just assumed it.
I did
triggered.
See a lack of udders, so I presumed as much.
Excuse me, Minotaurs don't have udders. Thank you. That is a regular bovine.
I am not
I'm
familiar
sorry,
with
I don't see dairy cows carrying around great swords, do you? I'm sorry, hang on, you probably don't even leave the house. My mistake.
I kind of want to see a normal dairy cow carrying around a great sword.
That would be pretty
Hey.
great. It's like hooves. Fuck you up.
Right? Special attack, let us
It's the
praise.
cow- It's the cow from Kung Pao.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I see you put the painting back. That's
Yeah.
an interesting choice.
It was returned back into place after an artisan was able to fix it up properly.
Interesting.
Lady Irina Coliana will be awaiting you in her chambers.
It'd be a real shame if someone to just stick a +1 dagger through your newly refurbished painting. Is she up in her room?
Yes, if you were listening to that.
As I walk past, I just gently with the shoulder. Yeah, just a bit of a shoulder check as I walk up the hallway.
Strength check.
Shoulder checking the maid, I
Ooh. Who the fuck
Yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
roll me a contested strength.
Contested strength.
Yeah.
Alright.
You see something?
She doesn't move a fucking inch.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's toughened up since we last met. Sweet.
This guy's creepy looking.
Well, don't look at him.
Yeah.
No. Ooh, already-
What are you doing?
That's the big
Nah,
one.
Did we knock or just barge in?
I just barged in.
Hey, babe, what's going on?
What?
You barge in. I knock as I walk through. Hello?
On a side note, Ezekiel and the Burgermaster are not here right now.
Well, might be a good time for us to take Irina for a fucking walk.
Oh, yeah. Just a little stroll.
Just a stroll out to a certain camp.
Are you checking out
Do us a
those,
favor
those doors
for
while the maid is
returning
right
that
there?
fucking
Flip.
gremlin.
What?
Are you checking out those doors while the maid is right there?
Just walking down the hallway. Just pacing, you know? Gotta get my steps up.
Dwarf, get in the room. Leave that annoying woman alone.
The room you're in?
Yeah.
Not that room. Not that room. Not that room.
That's the creeper fucker's room.
Yeah. You used a lot of dolls just then.
I see this knock is laying on the bed for her.
This.
Take me.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
With that, you do hear the
Take
maid
me like
finally
French
walk away.
See a nerd.
Don't tread. You can see it of his feet on the floor. Just
Oh,
So,
Oh,
he's wearing shoes now. It's a little softer.
no, he doesn't have shoes on. He threw them at the top
I
of the
thought-
shirt.
hanging on top of the church. So like,
I'm
when,
just imagining soft thuds run up the hallway.
so people think that he's a drug dealer now.
Yes.
Okay, everyone else know what that's a thing, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's I don't think it's true, but it's fucking funny.
so with that, you do see Irina looking like she hasn't really slept at all. And
In a real way.
looking rather overjoyed to see you. It's
I'm
been...
gonna have to go do something while you guys talk.
Okay.
God. So, she immediately goes to embrace and hug Ismark as Garen steals the painting again.
Window.
So, it's been way too strange around here.
Place in Belgium's strange. Oh no.
I'm back. Sorry. I had to
That's what
step
it's-
out for a moment.
Window seat.
one of the nights when I was looking out the front window of the mansion in the gala hall, I started seeing some of the lights from the attic. Whatever's up there is doing some form of magic. It's been making lots of noise recently. I heard the burgomaster arguing with someone, immediately slamming the door and marching away. It's... I've already heard of the plans that they have for marrying me off to Zeke, but
Yeah.
I can't.
You better.
How would you feel about living with the Velstani for a few days, weeks, years, months?
Honestly, anything would be much better than staying
Because
here.
there's no one here right now except for a fucking maid, and I don't think she's that much of a scary person.
We need to get out of here either way. I would appreciate it if you could get me out there. With that, you can see Ismark look to the rest of you, kind of holding Irina close. Is the Vistani camp far from here?
Really, it's just outside of the north gate.
I think that would be enough then.
Ooh.
At least distance ourselves from the burgomaster.
Well, you can distance yourselves. I have no reason to run from this man.
He's best man at his wedding.
Yeah, I get to come to his wedding, apparently.
Like,
Oh god. With that, you can see them debating the situation. Remember what the priest said originally from Borovi's village? Kresik would be more ideal.
Do you want to go to the other noble house?
It'd be further away, but it would get me away from these madmen.
Yeah, the noble house in the town.
I don't know if they would welcome me there.
I mean, they're super opposed to everything that the burgomaster has been doing. So I feel like if you're not allied with him, they'd be allied with you.
But with that, you can tell she immediately starts mulling that over. Irina, it might be a better idea if you'd be able to hide with
Because
them.
that way, we could just say that we went for a walk, and you fucking ran off. I'm not gonna chase you. I'm not gonna chase someone down through the streets in hooves. Are you crazy?
Cobblestone, man. It's bad for your hooves.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I need my hooves shoed.
we should get you shoed while we're in town.
Yeah, we should go back to the blacksmith. Am I gonna,
Alright.
seriously?
Silver shoes.
So she's you.
We might get an infection after
Whack!
that.
Stomping evil, one silver hoof at a time.
Psycho fucking
perfect.
curb stomp vampires.
Round out.
Just lift up your foot and you got the brand of fucking minotaurs on the bottom.
It just says move, motherfucker.
Move.
Perfect.
So,
You've been moved.
so with that,
Move down.
Irina kind of looks at the rest of you. If we're going to do that, we should do that now.
Oh, you don't say.
Hey, Garen, come with me. Let's stop the maid. Let's go.
Alright. We're gonna go tie up the maid.
Hey,
Apparently.
how much is this painting here?
Alright.
With that, you mentioned the painting, and you can hear like a sigh from downstairs in the kitchen.
Don't you touch that fucking painting!
Just starts stomping up the stairs. Ma'am, have you touched the painting again?
This one over here.
No.
I'm just looking at this painting.
Hey, it's just interested in the painting.
Has this tear always been in this painting? Because it doesn't really look like good artwork if it's in the Burger House.
Oh, hey.
The Burgomaster kind of would have
Actually,
looked after his art,
tie
you know?
her up. Are they, like, metaphorically tying her.
Oh no, we have rope.
Yeah, we got rope.
With that,
Lord,
she
that won't be done.
she's already coming over to look at the painting. It's just like,
So, damn.
Phil, you might want to hit her as well.
well, that would be an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Oh
Well,
my
that's
God!
Ready? Here it is. There it is.
Which
That's
one's
my
that?
unarmed attack.
Which one's unarmed?
The one that has no weapon. Well, we've
The
both
one that just
missed,
naturaled one. So
Yeah, we've both just missed her. She is none the wiser because we've just completely whiffed.
well,
I've
you
just fallen over. I've slipped on her tiles.
You just for falling for her.
with that she.
Sorry, I'm a bit smitten by you, that's all.
Roll me a deception as she's looking very nervous and like does a little shuffle back towards the window.
Oh god!
Is she distracted by Garen right now?
Yes!
She's watching both of your asses. Oh my God! She immediately gets to the point of God.
Now we tie her up and put her in the fucking room with the demon in the closet.
No, you bring her back in here.
Why would we do that?
Oh, we'll put her underneath the blanket so it looks like that she's sleeping.
With that, you do
Just
hear.
drag her into the room.
With that, you do hear someone calling from one of the rooms off to the left side in the west. They're like,
Yes.
What? What was that noise?
Sorry, I fell over. It's my bad.
Yeah, clumsy Garen,
Sorry.
you know him.
I think
John,
walks out the fucking
Just
window.
jump out a window.
I did it earlier, don't worry.
Hello? Are they down here?
They're
As we-
inside that door here.
I'll grab her.
Hello?
We'll drag her back into the room.
Just knock on the door. Sorry about that. I fell over.
Don't worry
These
about
moves
it.
and these tiles doesn't go very
Be
well.
quick, guys. Seriously, stop fucking around. We're gonna put her in the bed.
You fucking
No,
see.
no. Don't put her in the bed. Just leave her somewhere so it looks like she fell over.
Oh, I
Because you
wanna
hit her in the head.
But then they're gonna be like sus because she's gone, and then it'll be
Why?
like, if they come back,
She
they'll be
could have knocked her out and done a runner.
yeah, but when they come back, they'll be like, oh, she's just sleeping. She's just sleeping.
No, because if it looks like she's asleep in the hallway with blood pooling out of her head, Irina has knocked her out and done a runner.
Well, I assume this was like a non-lethal knockout.
Yeah, it was a non-lethal. She's
Yeah.
not dead.
Yeah, she's not bleeding from the head, but she's definitely out cold.
Alright, drag it back. Let's go.
Drag her back out.
Alright.
Back out into the hallway.
Back
Everywhere in the hallway.
fucking dragging her and just.
Just that.
So all of you are sitting in the bedroom, see the bed get pulled in, thrown on the bed, and then Garen comes in and he's like, no. And you fucking pull her back out into the hallway. It's like, what the
Don't worry about it.
Put her back out in the hallway.
That was just for her good luck as well.
I
Are you fucking hitting her again? Just
Just to make sure she's
No,
out.
it's us carrying her. Just
Alright.
to show we can lift. an
you. Oh,
unconscious
both of you
human
can easily lift her together.
being.
Okay.
It looks rather weird considering it looks like Garen, you're holding her while Flip is kind of like
Lean
half.
her off against the wall.
I
Make it look like she got like fucking knocked the fuck out.
I
need
check
a
it.
torn painting.
Yeah, near the torn. No, we'll take the painting.
I look towards
No, but you've been here.
Well, they don't know. Oh, actually, maybe they do know.
Well,
They're gonna
yeah.
know because the painting is torn. Maybe make it look like the painting fell on her.
Oh yeah, okay.
Take a corner of the painting and drip it in some blood, and then just stick it on the floor next to her, so it looked like she was adjusting the painting and it fell and clocked her on the top of the head.
Yeah.
There you go. See, I'm a
This is way too
genius.
fucking elaborate.
I'm a fucking smart fucking cow,
Alright.
mate.
Role play. I'm coming up. I'm going, walking upstairs, going up, oh my goodness! What has happened? Oh, she was clearly fixing the art. the painting, and the painting is nice and heavy, the frame, and it's clear it's fallen and hit her in the head and knocked her out cold.
Roll me
Makes
a
sense to me.
performance and a
We
deception.
need to go now.
I'm gonna roll performance and perception, you say?
Deception.
Irina,
Oh,
you have a
deception?
cloak of your
Yeah.
own.
Alright. God damn.
Performance went off without a hitch. You did so well. And that you did not.
No, I did not.
Hang on, let me try for this deception.
So,
It's not going
well,
well.
it's definitely flips because he was doing it. So, you think you got some time? So with that, Ismark and Irina. Alright, let's go then.
Go. Let's go right now.
I
We
just
knocked a
wanna-
woman out. It's time to leave.
We probably should have asked you guys first about the plan, but
Yeah, I could have just disguised the poor woman as the other.
Fuck.
I mean,
Taken the maid for a walk. You two could have been going out for drinks. She could have finally buckled.
she would not. But she does not like me at all. That would be a worse disguise than this. This mess that we have made.
Now, get out. Keep moving.
run, this way, this
Go,
way.
go, go. Off the stairs.
This fucking Garen leaps off with a fucking 15-foot drop below him. I want you to roll me in acrobatics, Garen.
Oh, no, you're gonna get it. Oh.
Alright,
Not too bad.
it's not too bad, but 10 was the baseline goal. So, you fall and hit the ground and take 4 bludgeoning damage to your tailbone.
It's okay.
Ooh. Booty bone.
Worth it.
You booty bomb
Superhero
the.
landing.
Get up, run.
Leave. Leave.
Is Vesper looking for anything? As these guys are running out the front door.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for these guys to leave so I can search this room for stuff to steal. Because apparently we're fucking with these guys.
Scatter.
Like roaches
Leave.
into the night. Into the night.
Everyone's fucking gone. All right, so they're
Don't follow me, you idiot. We're scattering.
I ran first. I was there first.
so they fucking goddamn. So
I'm gonna go
well,
with these guys.
while they scatter,
I'll go
because
ahead and make sure there's no guards or none of the people are walking around to witness her.
Well, I'm gonna stick with Irina.
Yeah. Don't go too far ahead. I'll go ahead. I'll just like wander in and see if the Burger Master, the Burger King, is
Irina, we're gonna need to find a dark corner.
I forgot we got calling him that.
all right, so go ahead and roll me a stealth for those who scattered.
Oh no.
I have better stuff.
Huh.
Hey.
Alright, Arenas. Done. This marks. Oof. But thankfully, there are not really that many people around, but obviously, with the strangeness of a bunch of people and a thundering loud crash, followed by the Minotaur booking it out the front fucking door, has made some questions. Some people don't take too much note of others, but definitely see a large group of people scattering, but don't really catch too many sights on those running around. Watcher's probably still standing there like, what the fuck's going on? Vestron. Obviously, as you search around, you do find various perfumes and incenses in this room. Obviously, there are a few pieces of jewelry. Obviously, collecting the jewelry from this room would net you probably a good 75 gold. The perfumes themselves are 25 gold a piece. There's 4 bottles there. That's just within Irina's room. Is Jake there? Oh no. Hold on, my Discord has gone all fucky again. There we go.
Hey, I
Oh,
made
no.
a comment as they were fucking around with the maid. It's a long story and that should fill you in.
There we go.
Yeah, and then I saw a body getting dragged around.
Yeah, that's fair. Posture.
Alright, did you hear anything I said, best friend,
Oh,
for
hello.
the things that were there? Sorry.
Yeah, the 75 gold worth of jewelry and the 4 bottles of perfume.
So, you're checking that door there?
Yep.
Alright. So, as you go to open it up, obviously the lock has been recently fixed. It is currently locked. You can try to open it up if you like.
I'm gonna knock. See if there's any response first.
Housekeeping.
Yeah, that's a good burger.
So-
Does. Hey, is anyone in here?
As you hear the knock, you can hear a very muffled tone from behind. Someone there! Help! Help me!
Occupied. I see. I'll return later.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Alright, wrong room.
I don't see any people around here, do I?
Just the very knocked out maid on the floor.
Alright, does she have anything on her?
She actually has a gold wedding band. A
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
What did you say? Wedding band?
yeah, wedding band ring.
She's mad.
Oh, yeah.
Explains so much. She just wasn't that into you, mate.
She was already
Hey.
taken. But you also see a silver necklace. You could tell it's probably worth about 10 gold, probably. Aside from that, doesn't seem like she has too much, other than obviously the maid uniform with a silver pin. That's probably worth 5 gold, from what you can tell.
Swear to God, do you come back in a maid uniform? My day will be.
You come back dressed up like her. What do you think, boys?
Alright, I know there's like 4 more rooms, but everyone's already cheesed it, and I don't want to get left behind because I have no fucking clue where you're going.
Neither way, we're just scattered.
So I casually walk out the front door the way I came in.
Alright. Do you close the door as well?
Sure.
Alright, see. You casually walk out the front door. Everyone else has already fucking booked it in every direction. Art is helping escort Ariana and Ismark to the noble's house. That you do know where it is. Obviously, they don't. So
I'm walking ahead to make sure we don't run into the Burgermaster and I keep forgetting the muscly, the one wanky arm guy's name. What's his name?
Isik.
Yeah, Izzy.
Zeke.
Zeke. I was like, Izzy?
Is
Zeke,
he?
yeah.
Zeke.
Is he?
Is he or isn't he?
Tis or not too?
That could have gone a bit smoother, but we got it done in the end. I guess.
Sorry, I just panicked, freaked out, man.
We gotta go! We gotta
This is the
fucking
last
leave!
time you and I are allowed to formulate a plan together
Oh,
without
but-
anyone else's help.
I liked it. It was a good plan.
It was way too rushed.
Yeah,
Way
yeah,
too
yeah.
rushed.
She's gonna be here.
I love
Call it a good plan.
that I'm like talking to the person through the door. Sorry, I fell over. It's these damn hoops. And you're like dragging this dead body up a fucking hole.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Maybe.
So,
Well, that just happened.
So in case you were wondering, that's the Burgermaster's house, and he's kind of an asshole.
Well, I thought you guys liked the Burgermaster.
I get along with him sometimes, but he's kind of an asshole.
It's all an act.
Not really.
You know, I'm pretty sure he had some guy chained up or something.
Hey, we know better.
Was
than
it in the room at the end of the hallway?
Yeah, the man in the cupboard.
That's just Dave. He did something wrong. We don't know what
Yeah, that's Dave. We don't know what he did. Last time I opened the door, we got our asses kicked out of the mansion.
He's still in there.
Oh, good for him.
We know he's not a vampire. Good for him!
At least he's still alive, I guess.
At least he's still kicking.
He's still there, he's all good.
I mean, we probably should have saved him.
Yeah, next time, right? We'll probably end up back there. Hey?
Just goes. Alright, see ya. Alright, I'ma head out.
It's just like, is there any loot in there, by the way?
Don't happen to be sitting on any gold, do you? Mate.
You got any money? Nah, mate, you're not worth my time.
So,
You know, places to go, shit to steal.
And who are any friends?
Well,
Oh.
this is the woman that we were tasked with bringing to this godforsaken shithole.
And this is the man who is deeply in love with her but will not admit it out loud much.
uh,
Look, it's gonna make them both blush and get real weird.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Good.
so with both of them, you do see like it's complicated.
Isn't it cute?
Get your dick out. Get it out.
Irene, get your dukes out for Irene.
Alright, Irene. Listen, if you get yours out, I'll get mine out.
Oh god.
That's what you think about this whole time. You're a cow.
Yeah, I'm wearing chainmail, you muppet.
See-through.
No, it's not.
Oh, if you had that right up against Chain. Pinchy.
I don't imagine cows wearing chainmail. Hair.
Because I'm not a fucking cow.
You're just the area of the cow.
Fucking shit. So,
Can't imagine a human not having anything over its waist, you tiny little man.
I'm not a human.
Yeah, you're right. You're not tall enough to be.
That's right.
I'll punt you over a building before I speak to you again. And on we go.
That's it.
with that, you do hear Irina and Nismark kind of laugh at each other. I'm glad that this town hasn't changed you.
No one asked you to get involved.
Hey, I'm still smiling, aren't I? Fucking love this town. Yeah.
We're headed out of town, right?
Heading to
the noble's house.
the other noble's house across town. Here at N4.
I'm just gonna walk up to the guy and like put my arm around his shoulder and be like, "So you got a crush, right? I can help you out. I'll pull out a golden wedding ring. 50 gold.
Going up to him because
Friends discount.
how did you say it was worth?
I'll think about that in a moment if we get to safety first.
I mean, if the wedding's a little early, you want this silver necklace. 30 gold.
Oh, you'll love that.
Yeah, mate.
I can imagine him just opening his coat and like.
It's the guy from Hercules. You want to buy a sundial?
Yeah.
You can tell he is actually giving some serious thought to this, especially for the fact of finally being called out in front of Irina.
Pretty finally.
Oh, it's like those guys who go up to you in restaurants and like, hey, you want to buy your girlfriend a rose?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, yeah.
You can't say no.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Now fuck off.
So,
Oh, fucking Rose, what's wrong with you?
but he will buy the silver necklace
No,
from you.
For how much?
There
Uh,
you go.
How much can I squeeze out of him?
He said 25 originally, right? I think.
Yeah,
Well, I said 30. You valued it at 10.
Right. He'll buy it for the 30. He's not paying.
Yeah.
45.
Hey, you want to buy my
But-
gold necklace?
No one wants to buy your pimp neck.
My pimp rings.
I love the fact that if that's him, the character turns around and goes, "No one wants your fucking pimp necklace." And it just
actually does.
So why do you guys not get anywhere during Strahd? Pimp necklace.
I have so many people coming up to me. asking me
Man, you guys
questions.
spent like 30 sessions in Wallachia. What the fuck?
Yeah, and best time I'd ever had.
So, with that, he does actually give it to Irene as a gift. You do hear him say,
Kiss.
for extra protection when I'm not around.
Oh, you're gonna need protection, all right. They're gonna fuck.
I'll as we're walking, I'll start walking like a few steps in front of him and spraying myself with the women's perfume and be like, it smells pretty good. And like show him like the perfume.
You wanna buy this one as well?
Didn't Irina get bit or something? Like, isn't she like a
She got bit twice by
She's
Strahd.
like one bite off becoming a vampire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that silver necklace would kind of fuck her up, wouldn't it?
Guys, I'm really glad that we saved this man from drowning at the bottom of a river. This is hilarious.
So, with that, it's a very nice, beautiful scent of lavender and rose kind of mixed together there. Like, you can tell they're more concerned with getting to the noble's house first before he considers buying more gifts for Irina.
Hey, the offer only stands while we're on the road. It's a traveler's merchant. Price doubles when we reach our destination.
I pick flowers from the side of the road and go, hey, you want to give us some flowers? 50 gold.
No one wants your flowers.
No one wants your pimp necklace.
I just saw you pick those from the house right there.
Oh,
Yeah, but I picked them, you didn't.
Yeah, but I pay. Yeah. They got dwarven enchantments now. They got pimp enchantments.
Dwarf druid and
Oh.
So, after this display, you finally arrive at Watcher House. And fucking God. Oh, let me just give a quick description as you pass by the main garden out front. So, aside from having the kind of illusion in a way of looking a little more regal and clean,
He's off. He's off.
he's robbing it of all the fucking carrots. He's stealing stealing the beets and the carrots. That savage little bastard.
Fuck, it's a big ass fucking area.
Yeah, like I said, this place has a lot of property.
So
Irina can run.
I'm just gonna turn to Art. So we like these guys? Okay, I'll start spraying myself down with perfume.
I'm staring through the back window at three maids. Hello?
Holy fucking
Hey!
Oh, fucking God.
Can you get the front door?
So,
I've seen 4 maids.
this house seems, as you do approach and getting a better look at this place, this house seems disgusted with itself. A slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables. Moss-covered walls sag and bulge under the weight of the vegetation. As you study the house's sullen countenance, you hear an edifice actually groan. And when you do, you realize to the extent of which the house hates what it has become.
Is this another fucking death house?
It's Death House. Alright, where the ghost children? Let's go. Let's do it.
So, with that,
I guess I'll knock on the door.
What?
Hello?
So with that, you see the woman get off her couch and start approaching the front. Which, let me just open up a few spaces here. And you are immediately greeted by a older looking woman Obvious.
That's a demon. That's a fucking demon. That's a fucking demon.
Oh god, she looks horrible. I mean,
She looks hot.
So, for people who can see her face.
Are you a demon?
whoa!
Damn, she's got a little neck demon.
Scorpion thing. What the fuck?
Looks like
What's
a-
with her hair?
I turn around and look at the tiefling. Is that a member of your family?
Oh. I don't think so.
Well, looks a hell of a lot like you. Just has no claw, no horns.
But well, not that scaly.
I'm not sure.
No, we're not talking about the red thing, I know. We're talking about the.
So, with that, Lady Fiona looks to the rest of you. May I help any of you?
Yes, would like to know if you've heard the word.
Our Lord Savior, Jesus Christ.
Please ignore these idiots. Oh, for the love of God. There is an unconscious woman in the Burgerman's house, and you really want to fuck around and find out right now? Really? We are not friends of the Burgomaster. We hear that you're not either.
And with that, she doesn't even question it. She immediately weighs in. Come in quickly.
Jesus Christ, you say? I too am a follower.
So she stands aside and points for you to come join her in the living room.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can't get in.
couch! Hell yeah!
Oh my god, Irina and Ismark, get your asses in the house.
God.
Yoink.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hey,
Ew.
I gotta control multiple events. Sorry.
Take the big boy chair.
Oh, then me and the dwarf go straight over the couch. Yes, and you guys are like, dinner table, dinner table!
Yeah!
I just want to
Fuck
stand
yeah,
by these.
what?
Stand by them, we meant to protect.
Alright. So, for where Garen and Flip are sitting, it is the parlor. You can see here there are 3 elegant couches surrounding a oval table made of black glass. All are set in front of a blazing hearth, which hangs a portrait of a smirking nobleman sporting a broken nose and a tangle of hair graying at the temples, as well as several smaller portraits that hang on the northern wall. In the main center of the dining room, you can see a ornate dining table that stretches the length of the room, a crystal chandelier that hangs above it imperiously. The silverware seems tarnished and the dishes are chipped, yet all are still quite elegant. 8 chairs and their backs adorned with sculpted elk horns surround the table. Arched windows made of lattice work. The lattice work is made of iron and glass. It looks onto a small fog-swept estate. So, especially
Nice place you've got here. These couches are much nicer than the Burgomaster's. Although, to be fair, I never really sat in those. I more did a handstand and shoved my horns into them. These are quite nice.
I assure you, anyone who is opposed to the Burgomaster and gives such pleasant commentary is always welcome in my home.
Good, because I don't think we're gonna be welcome in his anymore.
Considering you have taken the planned bride, as many of the nobles have heard already, and she turns to Irina. I've already heard of your arrival, Irina. I've heard of your family's plight, and especially the situation of you being abandoned after your unfortunate situation. I assure you, everything will be handled appropriately here. And your friend is more than welcome to stay with us as well. As for the rest of you, I would imagine you have plans of either sticking around or maybe Well, you've seen the Burgomaster's tyranny. How do you feel upon, well, subverting him and getting rid of his tyrannical grasp on Vlaki?
Sounds like fun.
Depends. Are you gonna be inviting me around to beat some rugs as well?
I do not know what you mean by rugs, but if it's
He
beating
has
the...
a man chained up in his upstairs that he beats, and he lets me beat him.
He's still there then?
Yes. Why, do you know him?
Oh god, we have to go back now.
I do not, but I had
yeah.
heard that some people do tend to disappear when they disagree with him.
Okay, that's fine.
It'll
Oh,
be
fuck him then.
it'll be all the more convincing if we manage to get people to rise up against him in a more of a rabble, be able to storm his estate and remove him permanently.
Is he someone of importance?
He's the one who continues the festivals, that continues to make issue. Though at the same time, not many people are very willing to stand up to him due to the fact that Ezek continues to be a thorn in the side.
Not the Burgomaster. I know who the Burgomaster is, woman. Do not push my patience. I'm talking about the man who's chained up in his room.
He is probably the cobbler who had gone missing a few weeks before.
So no, he's not.
No issues anyway, so we're good.
He is insignificant so far in the matter of pretty much proving a point that the Burgomaster cannot be trusted, and to show the people as well that this would be their fate if they keep putting their faith in him. I myself have lost my daughter to the Burgomaster and his arrogance, as well as his bastard son. He had gone missing there.
Now that is a different matter altogether.
Yes. Unfortunately, the bastard had never answered me as to what happened to my daughter, simply claiming that she had gone missing. I don't believe that. She was honest, loyal to her family. She was originally supposed to marry his son, Victor. But something happened. After that night, many people had started mentioning seeing magic happening in the attic storage space above his mansion. Well, unfortunately, aside from the suspicions, no one's really been bold enough to rouse against him due to his pet that he keeps at his side at all times.
Was it like a big dog?
Yeah, two big
The
dogs.
man with the gross arm.
Exactly.
But he does have two big masters.
Yeah, but they have no health.
Dogs can be
Look,
easy.
honestly, I was there about an hour ago. I could go in and get that guy out in a minute flat.
We don't care about that guy. We want to kill the Burgomaster.
Well, I could do that in a minute flat if you want me to as well.
Alright, do it.
Alright, you're on. Have fun.
That'd be impressive.
No one is coming to save you.
Hey Google,
If it doesn't go
set a
well.
timer for 1 minute.
Alright, you said... That's his house, right? What we were just at?
Yes.
Yes.
You have 56 seconds.
Well, you know, starting from when I get to his house.
Alright.
Oh, that's one you
You're on.
And obviously it's got to be when he's asleep.
Oh, what?
Well, now you've just added new rules.
Yeah. Do you want us to beat him half to death before he goes to sleep as well? Is this the new rule to go up next?
I mean, we've already beaten one woman today. What's an old man?
No, but for real, you want me to kill someone in their sleep? Not too hard.
Alright.
Alright, kill me.
I didn't see any guards.
Don't kill him. There is usually quite a few guards in that building. Not to mention the man that sleeps across the hall from it.
Yeah, you accidentally stepped into that room and saw all these creepy dolls.
Yeah.
Creepy man.
They're all dolls that look
He's a
like
fucking
Irina
freak.
Kolyana.
Well, from what I saw today, the maid was the only other person in that entire house.
Yeah,
No,
she's
no,
pretty
there
tough.
there was another person. I had a chat with them through a door.
It was a female voice as well. So,
Female voice, huh?
yes.
I'll be back.
Be right back.
Yeah, I need assistance.
So,
Is this me who fell earlier?
Well, after the whole debacle earlier today, they might up their guards, but should be able to check it out.
If you're willing to.
Why exactly are we killing the Burgomaster?
because he's a tyrant.
He is not a good man.
Oh yeah, and upstairs in the attic, we witnessed a guy forming
There
something.
was a guy.
I can't remember. He was
Just
forming some
there.
kind of magic. He had skeleton cats everywhere.
I've known him for about 3 days, and for 2 of those 3 days, he's paid for all my meals and given us a whole ass party.
That wasn't from us.
I mean, look at all the shit he gave us.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine
Right.
how much more he has in his house.
We'll,
And if we kill him, it's free game.
we'll pin the Burgomaster. Don't worry about that. How about you go deal with Strahd, and then we'll worry about the Burgomaster now.
Look, I might come off as cocky, but I'm not an idiot.
I mean, Strahd's gotta sleep.
In the daytime.
You sure about that, mate?
Sure, why not? Everybody poops. Everybody sleeps.
Everyone's gonna have alone time.
It does bring the question:
Gotta-
do vampires have to poop?
I mean, they don't eat, so I don't think so.
It's just
Ah!
liquid shit every time.
Oh,
So,
Anyway,
as Lady Fiona sits there listening to most of this, if you can assassinate the Burgomaster, even better. Leaving the man there will show the people of this town that he wasn't able to be trusted anyway when we completely uproot him. The only issue that remains is that Ezek will continue to try and perpetuate the tyranny that he has made here.
maybe
Somebody...
our friend here can assassinate a Zeke at the same time.
Not gonna lie, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
It's a
Scary man.
big, ugly dude with a giant fuck-off right hand.
beam and
Oh, does he live in the same house, or?
yeah.
He's the one that lives in the room with all the dolls.
Yeah, in the room right next door to where Arena's was.
And I was like, don't go in that room, and you walked into that room.
Well, it'd help if I knew which bedroom was
There you go.
Burgomaster's. What the
I don't know
I've
if
only seen his office. I don't know that he
Well-
sleeps in that room.
I mean, Irina, you were there for a couple days. Could you draw us a map if you know where his room is?
Jeez, do your job.
His bedroom that he shares with his wife is at the far western end.
Shit. Of course he has a wife.
Tell her what you do.
Immediately breaks
Don't kill
ethics right
women.
there.
Yeah, burn them both.
But it would be at the back chamber. You can access it if you go up the front stairs again. It would be at the far back hall. Immediately after you take the right, it would be the door at the very end.
Hmm.
So, my sneaky friend, do you think you can pull this off?
Well, from my very large amount of experience, if someone sees their loved one get stabbed to death in the bed next to them, they'd usually scream. So if that happens, I might need some backup.
You got 2 daggers, don't you?
Yeah.
Just go.
Sorry, what? Javelin of lightning.
Yeah!
Yeah. I can lend you a javelin of lightning.
Let's just burn down the house.
Yeah. Is there a back door to the house? Do we know? Just fucking lock all the doors and burn that fucker down.
There is a back door, but that would lead to the garden. I'm not sure how well you would be able to lock that up along with the front. The guards are usually posted outside at night.
I wonder how angry he'll be if I just show up and ask for my rug beating.
I mean, you can always try.
Yeah.
Fight your way out, you got this.
Yeah.
Just don't let them invite you in until you know.
Yeah, I'll just stand outside and be like, I'm here, you offered me to come beat a rug, I'm here to take you up on that. And if Zeke comes to the door, I'll just leave.
Like, oh wait, you. Bye.
See ya, I don't want to deal with you. I don't like you.
Yeah.
You're just awkward, dude.
You're just weird.
No one wants to be around you.
I mean, you stink. Maybe you could try and kill him while he's in his study.
Dogs might sniff you out there.
Said there's more guards during the night.
Mm-hmm.
Last time we were there, he was in his study the entire time. It was during the day as well.
It's a little harder to kill someone when they're awake. They're making noise. Shit.
Hey, Josh.
Mm.
What was the security like at the festival?
At the festival, many of the guards were there. Obviously, they still had people posted up at the walls, but a good portion of the city guard was there, making sure people were attending and not leaving too early.
And when Burgermeister got up to do some looky-loos, did he have like people following him, guards following him, or?
He had four of the regular town guard along with Zeke with him at the time. You could tell that wherever the Burgermaster goes, when he's outside of his mansion, Zeke is pretty much glued to his hip.
So the next question that I have is, did he come back to the table and sit back down to eat?
Zeke, after the Burgermaster left?
No, the Burgermaster. He got up to have a little wander around. Did he come back to the table and eat, or did he leave?
For the first 4 hours he was there, he ate. After that, he didn't come back. He went back to his home.
So what I was thinking was a bit of a poisoning. We wait till the next festival and we poison him or something of the like.
I feel like we need a whiteboard. We need to chase the Red Bull. So we're gonna be all up all night heisting, guys.
I'm going to fuck the bird.
No, we need a heist.
Last time I did a plan with you, we knocked out a woman and dragged her up and down a hall.
I panicked. Right now we got time to come up with a plan. We need chef uniforms. We need waiter uniforms. Somehow.
Dwarf. One thing about this plan. You don't fit into normal human-sized clothes, and neither do I.
That's fine.
Also, we do not blend in.
Yeah, but if we're wearing the uniforms.
No. I am over 7 feet tall.
That's okay. It's okay.
I'm just gonna turn to whoever this. I have no idea what her name is. The Fiona.
Yes, Lady Fiona. Watch her.
Know of any
be? Or...
alchemical supply shops around here?
There are a few in town, but I can send one of my servants to collect something if you are interested in your plan moving forward.
Yeah, I look towards the lady that just walked in. This person.
Oh, at that,
Fuck are you?
she is very quietly and politely setting down a small tray table of tea and various snacks. At the same time, you could tell that even though this house is fairly run down, the maids here are much more well trained and submissive. You can see that she is completely silent unless spoken to.
I'm gonna wait for her to leave the room and like keep talking.
Maid, what is your name?
David.
David. How old are you?
I am 20.
And how long have you been working for this lovely lady?
All of my life, my family has worked for them. Lady Fiona Watchers is a very generous woman.
So you trust this woman?
With my life.
Interesting. I'd say you can speak with her in this room. I don't think she's going to blab her mouth.
With Lady Fiona, you just nods to David. That'll be all for now. And yes, I assure you, all of my servants are extremely trustworthy here. With that, you can see David gives a polite curtsy and goes back to the kitchen and prepares a few more things, obviously, assuming you'll be staying for later.
She's less fun than the burgomasters, but she's a lot nicer.
I keep many of my maids extremely well trained, I assure you.
I may put them to the test, I promise you that.
Whatever test that may be, I assure you, whatever taste it may be as well, will be fitting.
I believe you, I believe you. So as you were saying, sneaky boy.
Well, some poison would be nice, or maybe something that could help somebody stay asleep while listening to their husband get murdered right next to them.
So a conk on the head won't cut it.
Better trust in the concoctions of an expert.
I mean, I guess.
There are a few people in town who can handle such concoctions. If it's simply sleep, that would be easy enough. I know a few that have dabbled in the specialty of, well, a drow type of poison. Would definitely be the most effective if you're looking for simply heavy sleeping effects.
How much would that cost?
If you can do as you promised, I assure you I can get you what you need without issue.
I have promised nothing.
Well, I promise if I fuck up, then, you know, you never met me.
Good to hear. And a good ethic. Will that be the only poison you require?
Well, the killing kind wouldn't be, you know, would be appreciated.
The killing kind would be nice.
I presume on the more potent side.
Well, if I can feed it to him while he's asleep and not have to leave a trail of blood, it'd be a lot easier.
Could only rely on a little nick as well. Just a scratch.
Well, if you intend it to feed it to him as his wife sleeps heavily beside him, or both of them, midnight tears might work best.
Midnight tears or midnight kiss? Sorry.
Tears.
Hmm.
How much would 4 bottles of midnight tears set us back?
Well, the purchase of midnight tears, if you were to be buying them yourselves for 4 total, the last time anyone had to make use of that, obviously, in a theoretical standpoint, would probably be a total of 6,000 gold.
Okay.
I can guarantee you one of those bottles if you are precise.
One bottle. Is 1 bottle enough to kill 2 people?
If you intend to kill both, I just need the burgomaster removed.
I don't see any point in leaving her alive. She could just be as heretical as he is, if not worse.
Well, I never met her. It's up to you. That
Oh.
makes it easier for me, to be honest.
Bump them both off. I don't care.
Then I will procure 2.
Jesus. That's 3,000 gold worth of poison.
Cool.
For the time remaining, considering the situation in that you've knocked out one of the burgomaster's personal mates, I would recommend you remain here for the night. Just for a safer standing. I'm sure he would
Like that plan?
have a wild reaction and be throwing a tantrum like a child by now.
Yeah, chances are I'd up his guards, for at least for this night.
Most likely.
I'm still gonna give it a check it out, see how they work.
She fell. And didn't get her head, remember?
Well, to new friends then, and a better Velaki. With that, she'll introduce you to the rest of her maids, Amathea, Halik, and Medalina. Obviously, they will be servicing your whims for the night, as Mark and Irina are a lot more relaxed, obviously, as you are welcome to join the Watch House family. And obviously, waiting till nightfall, you would see that Lady Fiona has sent Amathea to collect the tinctures, as informed. In which Amathea will return not too long after with 2 bottles of drow poison for putting them to sleep, as well as 2 bottles of midnight tears.
Whoa. So is that for applying to weapons or for drinking?
This concoction of the drow poison is for drinking and eating, as well as the midnight tears, depending on how you wish to approach this.
Okay.
In Which,
Well,
just so
when
you
it
have...
gets dark.
Right, gonna head out.
What was that?
Gonna head out when it's dark, and also just so you have a description of how Midnight Tears works.
Okay. 31 poison damage.
Minimum. 96.
Does that adjust automatically to daylight savings, or?
Midnight. Universal world.
So what happens if you can live through 31?
That's an impressive person.
It is. Maybe I'll use that on his wife.
Maybe knife him after you make him shiv him
Yeah,
once.
soften him up.
Fucking
Yeah, if he doesn't die from the shiv,
Keep stabbing.
the poison will kill him eventually.
I mean, you got that +1 dagger now as well.
Hell yeah.
And just stick him with his +1 dagger. You can have it back.
Yeah, clearly suicide. Suicide dagger.
It's a Hillary suicide.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah, I want to head out when it gets dark just to survey the manor.
Alright.
Obviously, I'm gonna wear like a darker cloak, no defining features.
Alright. So go ahead and roll me a stealth as you move through the town. So obviously you can tell quite a few of the townsfolk are, well, the town's guard are already searching for you guys.
Don't roll poorly. Oh yeah, they are. I rolled poorly, but it's still a 19.
Yeah, that definitely easily beats the town guard. They may be the town guard, but they're not that crazy. Alright. So with that, I can just leave everyone there for the moment on the curbside so they can see shit that's going on. Which...
Yeah, we all just came up too. He's
It's
the one
true.
being stealthy, we're like, good luck!
Cheering
Don't get
him.
seen.
Effectively, I just want to find out how many guards are on each door.
So,
There's another door, right?
yep. So let me just plop
Yeah.
down the guards real quick, because you would see that there are 3 at the front and 1 at the back door, and you can see clearly from the window that the back door is definitely the
He's
kitchen.
definite. Sorry, cutting out a little bit.
Definitely the kitchen.
Okay.
You do see him kind of half lazily, kind of leaning against the chimney area, just kind of looking over some things, and doesn't seem to be paying too much mind. Starts kind of just puffing on a small pipe that he has with him. You tell he's more distracted by the smells of the delicious food coming from the kitchen.
I wanted to open my D&D Beyond to see the range of minor illusion, and I accidentally opened it in my Roll20 tab.
Nice.
1 second.
I like how the stealth guy's like covered in perfume.
Yeah, that was like hours ago.
Yeah, now it's just subtle.
It's 24
It
hours.
smells like
Yeah,
candles
I
and
mean, it's
fish.
perfume from this house. It smells familiar to them.
It's true.
Minor illusion has only a range of 30 feet. Okay. Can I get within 30 feet of this door without being spotted?
Especially with the garden out back, you can definitely do so.
Okay, I want to sneak up like in the garden. And minor illusion the sound of somebody knocking on the door from the inside.
So, with that, you can see he looks around, well, confused for a moment. Kind of goes to immediately step inside. You can hear him asking the cook, like, "Are you knocking on anything here?" Then you do hear the subtle conversation between the two. "No, I was just, cooking dinner for the night here." Which at this point you do see that the door has been kind of left open. Peering through, you do see that there is the stairwell that leads to the second floor right there.
Mm. Okay, he didn't like need keys to unlock the door or anything.
Currently, no. It doesn't look like this door locks. It looks like there is a bar that would slide into place for the kitchen.
Okay.
And obviously, since everything's not locked up for the night, the door is still open for the time being, because the chefs are occasionally still go in and out of the garden.
Okay. Do I want to risk this right now? Well, I don't think I need to do any more scouting. Okay. I've got the info I needed. There is an easy way in.
Alright.
I'll head back.
Alrighty. So that easy enough. Turn back to watch house, and especially with the current circumstance, it being so late. Obviously, Lady Fiona is turned in for the night, but the other maid is Maidalina, obviously answers the door, sees that it's you, welcomes you in without question.
All right, I'll return to the group. I assume maybe everyone's probably asleep or something.
Nah, be waiting up.
Yes, just past midnight, so.
Sitting by that campfire. Hell yeah.
Sleeping on the fucking couch.
All right, couple updates. There are guards around looking for us.
Makes sense.
So probably won't be able to give me back up because you might get spotted. So that's gonna be great.
I mean, the four of us stand out a lot.
I mean,
There is no way I'm going to be able to sneak anywhere.
Dwarfy, you can turn into animals, right? Animals are pretty inconspicuous.
Like, we turn into a spider, a fox. I think everything else will be. Oh, monkey. I turn into a monkey. Everything else will be kind of noticeable.
You want to come along? Just in case I need a hand?
You should turn into a spider and let him carry you around.
Yeah, only for an hour though.
I mean, all I gotta do is go in and out.
Inquired. Yeah, and then if shit hits a fan, I'll quickly transform into a saber-tooth tiger and
Fuck
fucking
some shit.
bail.
Should be 2 hours by now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because it's half your level.
Alright, cool.
You know what, you can just turn into like a redback. One shot him.
Just fucking
Bite him.
biting. Funnel, Sydney funnel weapon. Just
Yeah, I was thinking that
bang.
myself before. I was like, it doesn't say anything in my description about lethal poison or something, so I was like, I didn't say anything.
Just gotta find the
That'd be
spider,
too
man.
easy.
Alright.
Well, other than that, I have a good way in. I have no idea what the guard situation is on the inside, but should be fine.
Every time we've been there, it's been lightly guarded.
Yeah, there's been nothing there. But yeah, I can back you up.
I wish I could come along with you, but I'm a little bit too big for stealth.
Yeah, the most
Stand in the house,
rooms.
on the roof, across the road, holding a lightning bolt javelin gun. It's gonna hit. Fan, shit hits the fan. It's gonna get it.
Just yeets it.
I can give you a few of those special potions if you think they'd help you.
I mean, hey, the best I can do is make you look different.
Ooh.
I mean, look, I come with a disguise kit.
Oh, you
It's fine.
Make him look like a concubine. A spider concubine.
Perfect.
You can make me look like big arm guy?
No, I
No?
can make you look different. I can't change your physical form.
Make it look pretty.
I mean, unless you want to stuff your shirt and pretend you're a Minotaur friend here.
I don't think he's tall enough.
We could hack you off at the knees and you could be the same height as Leptra.
I don't think he could get short enough.
pretty proud of how short I am. Thank you very much.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Someone has to be.
Hey man, I ain't complaining about all the booty I get in my face every day.
That's because it's mine.
Booty, 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 booty.
High five! Nice, bro.
Nice ass.
Alright. So, as you are having this discussion,
God damn it, why do they always pay attention to our discussions?
you do see in the distance the night watch lanterns that are usually kind of patrolling in the distance pretty calmly start to all head in one direction, the western side of town. And you start hearing people yelling out in alarm and panic. And then you start seeing more and more of the rest of the watchguard lights heading in that direction towards the church, the temple.
God damn it.
Nice.
I'm not going to that church. It's not happening.
You're saying there's... all the cops are gone.
All the cops are go. He's right though.
Yes.
Let's go knock knock on the burgomaster's door, boys.
He's still gonna have his personal guard, but you guys might be able to back me up if there's less city
Feel like
watch.
we might be able to get closer to the building, yeah.
I stand up. I do some stretches. Alright. Are you going spider mode? Or just gonna run in when I scream?
Flap, 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 flap. I'll go Spider-Man.
So are we all going?
I mean, if there's less guards, maybe we'll...
There's less guards speaking faster.
I
Bless you.
can't speak for how stealthy you all are, but...
I am not stealthy in the slightest.
I go, right?
I do big smack smack and that is it.
Just, let me go first.
That's fine by me. You pick a path and I'll follow. Robot?
Sex robot, sex robot.
I wish.
A robot.
This seems like it's going to go terribly.
Alright, you want to say something? Can maybe put something...
So I'll at least keep an eye out.
Give a
That's all we can
thumbs
ask
up.
of you, watcher.
How long does it take to get to the house from here?
Only a few minutes.
Alright, I hold out my hand. towards Flip Try.
I bite you, accidentally kill you.
I hate spiders.
He bathed in the midnight tears.
Oh god.
Oh, wait a sec. I'm gonna have to put you in my pocket. Because I have a
Put him in
plan.
Okay.
Pocket
Alright.
spider. Pata!
I'll be like, having my little eyes poking out going, see what's out there.
Alright, plan is we'll make our way towards the mansion, estate, whatever it is. You guys stay like next street over or something. If you hear some screaming, then I probably need help, or probably I'm just gonna run.
Alright. So, easy enough. You don't even need to make a stealth check, because obviously with the town in full panic mode with whatever's going on. In the distance, you do take note, as you can very easily see against the silhouette of the moonlit sky, bats. Lots of bats flying.
Oh shit.
Can I turn into a bat now?
Yes, you can.
Alright. Imagine as we get close, I like tuck you into a pocket.
Your special pocket.
Prison pocket.
Prison pocket. Yeah. Back door.
Hey.
Whisk, flip
I feel
away.
you might want to move with him.
Trying to,
And off you go!
I transform into a spider. Oh, that's-
So where do the rest of us want to go?
there's a nice restaurant across the road. You can just sit there and wait.
Yeah, just watch the whole shit unfurl.
Get a coffee while we wait.
Yeah, let's just go hide in some bushes across the street. Just be in the bushes like, the fuck is going on over there?
Watcher
What
just
are
stands
those
in the middle of the
assholes
street.
doing?
Alright. So, with that, you do see that everything is dark inside the mansion. What few lights remain is obviously the remainder of the burning fires from between cooking and other of the sort. It's just like the random spider that just gets hit.
Sorry, it's already got one out. It's so small I didn't even see it. Trying to get rid of it.
So. With the current circumstance, you can tell all is quiet here. Obviously, things are fairly silent. What would you like?
Alrighty. Stealthily approach the back door.
Alright.
Get within 30 feet again.
All is quiet. You do see a dim glow in the kitchen, obviously from the remaining cooking fire that's slowly dwindling.
Backdoor guard guy, is he not here?
He's gone. Every single guard seems to have head towards the temple.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Well, hopefully boss man's still here. Stealthily sprint up towards the door.
Yep. You do feel that the bar is in place currently.
Oh yeah. This isn't a lock. Okay, can I try to slip my short sword in between like the side of the door and pry up the bar?
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Shit. What's that noise?
I don't know. Sounds intense though.
Oh, it's Mission Impossible, but
Well, you
only
gotta get a
only
beat
like
up
every
me.
half a second.
You play music in my stream.
So
Yeah, but the difference is, like, that was before the DMCA strikes.
that is true. But
20 seconds.
you do start jarbling the bar. You can tell it's sliding. Obviously, it's going to take you a little bit more time. It's not too crazy, but it takes you about 5 minutes longer than you expected. Which you
Much
do
longer than 10 seconds.
Yeah. You do manage to jar it open. Finally, the bar swings open. You can tell, especially trying to remain on the quieter side, that doesn't seem like anyone woke up. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anyone's bedroom is immediately connected with the kitchen. You have full access to the downstairs here, as well as the stairs moving up.
Okay. I shall stealthily proceed first to... There's nobody in the kitchen?
Not a one. It's completely quiet. You do see the remainders of whatever scraps that was cooked for the night remaining there for the other servants to obviously partake in.
All I heard was take, also you're a spider. I don't understand spider language. Yeah, you're like in my pocket, so...
Just one leg like points at it. Just...
Okay. What are you pointing at?
No, no way.
Okay. Heading upstairs.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a stealth, my good man.
Boom, boom. Okay, don't fuck this up.
Fuck it up.
Oh my god. My rolls.
Like you have a lot of stuff, guys.
Cursed
Yeah,
dice,
I've got
cursed
expertise.
dice, cursed dice.
Alrighty. So that... Just slide you guys up onto here. So you've reached the top of the stairs, especially from Irina's description. This hallway immediately to your left should be the correct hallway with the door at the end.
Okay, so his room should be this one.
Correct.
Okay. First of all, are there any lights in here?
Currently in this hallway, not at all. This hallway is completely pitch. Aside from the few lights that are coming in from the moonlight, you don't see any light at all in this hallway.
Do I see any torchlight coming from under his door?
Currently, no. It seems
Okay,
like
I'm gonna-
it's all like lights out, and he's gone to bed some time ago. And the current
I hope he won't get it. He's just having sex.
Can I stealthily move up to over here?
Alright.
Do I see any lights on this door, which I believe was Big Iron Man's door?
You do see a singular light, like a dwindling candle, probably, especially for... Oh, actually, roll me a quick perception. Just as you're kind of listening. I would assume you're listening, just to see once you see a light.
Yeah, slow and steady.
Alright. Especially from the sounds of it, it sounds like he is currently snoring, so he's probably asleep.
Okay.
You assume that he was probably just up at night and forgot to blow out the candle when he fell asleep.
Damn, it's dangerous, man.
Yeah, especially in a room full of dolls.
Head back to hallway. Stealthily approach long door.
Again,
Alright.
make the fire bigger.
And especially with that perception that you currently have still, you do hear the sound of what seems to be two large animals sleeping in the same room as him. Probably.
Fuck.
Probably be his doggos.
Shit.
Nah,
Okay.
that him and him life.
I mean,
They're just not sleeping.
okay, I reach into my pocket and I pull out the spider and hold it really close to my face. Can you do anything about those dogs?
I can turn into one of those dogs and do nothing. There'll just be 3 dogs in the room now.
Spider legs waving around.
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but judging by the fact that he hasn't turned back into himself, I assume that's a no. And I'll put him on my head instead of on in my pocket.
Turn the bear form.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stealth real good. All these fucking doggos are gonna fuck me up.
Every arc has her end. I mean,
go ahead and roll me, well, a stealth for the room and also a thieves tools because this master bedroom door is locked.
Yeah. Okay. Don't roll bad. Thank you.
Nice.
What a
Okay.
roll!
Okay, thieves tools for the door. Don't roll
it's only
bad.
13. Only 13.
Whoa.
Hey!
Oh, oh.
So with that, hear the very subtle as the door clicks open, and you see the 2 large mastiffs.
It's so blue.
Both the burgomaster and his wife asleep fast in their beds, as well as the 2 large mastiffs that are snoring not very far away from them.
Okay. I'm going to very that window.
Alright.
This is the 2nd floor window, right?
Yep, so you can see even more clear so over the town. Aside from the huge wave of bats, it looks like somebody or some things are on the roof of the temple.
Nice. Okay. Can this window open?
For that one, it definitely can.
Can I do so quietly?
Roll me one more sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is not something I'm trained in.
Alright. So with that, you do hear a soft creak for a moment, but then you quickly, like, press on the wood, so it just slowly slides without the heavy creaking and groaning of the wood pressing, and you manage to open the window entirely. You don't hear them waking up, but you do hear kind of like his wife groan, especially for this soft breeze that kind of blows over them. But they are still asleep.
Okay. I would have examined them earlier. So how much liquid is in these vials of poison? Is it like 1 drop, or is it like you have to drink a whole like liter of shit to die?
Literally just a couple of ounces.
Okay, so
like 3 ounces each.
it's like a mouthful.
Barely.
Like
Okay.
5 drops.
Yeah.
I feel like that could wake someone up if I
5 drops.
force them to drink it while they're trying to sleep.
Well, if they're snoring, their mouth is open.
Yeah.
Okay. Just shuffle my way around the dogs again.
Alright. Yeah. Do you hear them just as they are close to you? Makes you
And resist
hair stand on end for a moment.
the urge to loot these cupboards.
Come on, creaky drawers. Why not?
Edge my way towards this bed.
Alright. You can see the burgomaster is sleeping as prudently as anyone could. The perfect layback, the hands folded over his chest, and the head planted right in the middle of the pillow, looking straight up at the roof.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my +1 short sword
Oh.
and just
Prime.
place it place it on the bed next to him. Then I'm gonna pull out my silver short sword and place it on the bedside table next to me, so I can easily reach both very quickly. And then I'm gonna pull out one jar of poison, and hopefully, without waking him up, drip feed it into his mouth.
Alright. Roll me another sleight of hand.
Up his nose. Up his nose.
Oh,
It's better.
God.
Better.
Alright. So, especially following this very soft technique where you just kind of let it, each drop kind of drip onto the side of his mouth, where instinctively you do see him kind of like lick his lip for a moment in his sleep as it starts to go down. And you just start doing that perfect like kneading thumb motion where you just let each drop kind of slowly drip down the back of his throat.
What time?
Oh, and I'm getting greedy. It worked for him, so I'm gonna pick up both of my swords and edge around
Alright.
the doggos again. And attempt to do the same with the wife.
Alright.
The second vial.
One more sleight of hand.
You better not wake up, or you're dying first.
If you stir.
Fuck.
So, with that, you go to do it, and unfortunately, you kind of need the bottle too fast and rip a little too much as she chokes for a moment, coughs it up, and sits up, and you see her immediately about to go to scream.
Wait, can I attempt to cast invisibility before she notices me?
I'm jumping out the window, man.
Because
Stab her in the throat, dude. Just stab her in the throat.
because of my race, I have shape shadows, which means I know the invisibility spell once I reach 3rd level.
Go ahead and roll me that. Well, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Is invisibility
Do like an initiative or?
Yeah, do an initiative, and I need to double check. Oof, you probably definitely get. I just need to double check real quick if it's.
I think invisibility just gives you advantage on stealth.
Well, I need to know.
I
if
rolled a
it's
9,
vocal
but I
or
don't
somatic.
Rolled a 6.
I didn't have myself selected, but I rolled a 9.
Alright. So let me just double check something in the spells part.
Yes, I'm just gonna crawl out the window.
Flip's already gone. Like, man, this has gone borked already. All right. So especially since it does have a vocal component, go ahead and roll me a stealth to try and mumble that.
Oh shit! Does it?
Mm-hmm. It is
Okay.
vocal somatic material.
Oh!
So when she wakes up coughing for a moment, she looks over at the window and just assumes, because you just gone,
Bug.
and
Bug
both
got in her mouth.
Does
And the
peed in her
spider
mouth.
crawled out the window. That's what it was. The spider peed in her mouth.
Yeah. So especially with that, you hear her coughing. Both of the dogs are immediately up at this point.
Shit.
But you are invisible. You don't have to worry about it. She didn't even notice as you just gone. And you do see one of them like start walking over here to, you know, obviously see if she's all right, as dogs do sometimes.
I'm just gonna hold still for like 30 seconds to see.
Yeah.
I mean, if it moves towards me, I'll try to step away from it.
Yeah, you can easily do that with the check. But you can tell she just like looks curiously as to what the hell that was, but like just kind of wipes her mouth and assumes maybe she was drooling, and kind of goes to obviously not thinking much about it, just pets the dog and rolls his ears around and such. You can hear the typical ground.
Okay, and this is where I do the dumb thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he, I'm not sure if this poison will kill him. So, before my invisibility runs out, I'm gonna draw both of my short swords.
Alright.
And I'm gonna ring wraith this guy.
Alright, so you're stabbing him while he's asleep.
Yep, both right into his chest at the same time.
So, well, go ahead and fucking roll me damage along with, well, actually, no, roll me damage along with your critical.
So,
because he's asleep and you're basically coup de grace-ing him.
So critical, right? So let me just do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so sneak attack would be 66,
Oh god.
and the offhand attack. Would the offhand be critical? I would have missed like all of these if he wasn't asleep. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that'll hit because he's asleep and naked in the bed.
Would that also be a critical or just the first hit?
That would be critical as well because you did both simultaneously.
So that doesn't get my bonus, so that's just 2d6.
It is time to leave.
Yep, why do you think I opened the window?
Yay!
Alright, so
Over the bed and out the window.
Initiative?
Kick her in the head on the way out.
Yeah, fucker!
Later, bitch.
So immediately after that, as you appear and literally stab her husband in the chest, the other dogs flinch for a moment, surprised as you appear, but you just immediately hear her and just, "Oh God, guards, guards!" As she's now in full panic mode and literally falling out of the bed in fear. The blood sprays everywhere. He doesn't even wake up. Like, he's gone already.
I give you
Oh,
the
nice.
middle
Well,
finger.
us outside obviously hear the shouting, correct?
Yes, because the window is open and she's screaming at the top of her lungs.
Yeah,
Yeah, because she's screaming bloody murder.
I did say if you hear screaming, I'm probably just gonna run.
It's true.
I just rolled a 20 on my initiative and I didn't have myself selected. Like a muppet.
Damn it, let's give that back.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, dude.
So are you gonna go out that window, homie? Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Do you want me there to break your fall?
I mean, I should be fine. I'm athletic. Acrobatic, I mean.
Alrighty.
That'd be cool. Not fun.
And the spider is out the window?
Yup. I'm like flowing in the wind.
You made yourself a fucking spider parachute, just like down, 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 down.
But as I jump out the window, I give him 2 middle spider fingers. I'm like, as I jump out.
Alright. Spider trip.
Spider trip.
Flip trip,
Spider
you're up.
trip.
You can immediately hear from the hall behind you. Alright, no, you said you were crawling
I
out.
went out the window.
Yeah, you're outside. You're
I'm fucking bounce.
you gone. You gone, bo. Alright. So Flip, obviously you can finish crawling down the wall and getting the fuck out of there.
I mean, I'll stay at the window, like outside the window. So as Varys, what's his name? Varys.
Vezrin.
Vezrin jumps out. I'm gonna jump on him. So I'm not quite gone, but I'm away.
All right. Garen.
I have 30 feet of movement and there's a front door in front of me that needs to be charged down. I need to make enough room to I need to make enough noise to get my boys out of it.
Alrighty.
So, you know, we're gonna charge this door and we're gonna hit it with a motherfucking greatsword.
That may just woke up from a concussion.
Roll that damage. Alright, so you slam into the door. You hear the massive...
Also, because I'm at full charge, I have that extra horn attack that comes on after it.
Alright. Roll the damage for that.
That's it's my full dash.
I can just imagine going across the road.
Alright, with that you do hear from downstairs the heavy as the first strike loosens the door as you see it start to split, and then your horns at the same time, Garen, launches the door inward. So now you hear basically full panic mode going on.
Made
Oh, let's go, that bitch!
I've come for my painting.
God. Alright.
I told you.
Alright, this Mastiff is going to jump up on the bed, go after you, Vesrin, as Lady Lydia is getting behind it, trying to guard herself in some form or fashion.
Phil, can you control fire while in the spider?
No.
And misses horribly as it's kind of trying to bite you. You can tell it doesn't fully understand that its owner is gone yet, but it's like trying to guard him at the same time.
It's in defense mode. It didn't flip its card over like a fucking idiot.
Vesrin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at her and then look at the corpse and be like, I really feel bad for him, as I like spin my knives around and just say, spitters or quitters.
Oh my
and step up onto the bed, double stab.
Roll that attack. She's sitting there crawling around.
Oh my god. Can I roll?
That'll still hit. I'll still hit.
Thank god. 7. Oh wait, technically, because the dog's near me, I don't get my
Raucous audacity.
My what's it called? Swashbuckler, which gives me sneak attack, so I can't sneak attack this.
With the 7 damage, she dies anyway. She
okay.
quickly cut her down.
Yeah, I feel like the poison would have been enough for these guys.
Yeah, but we didn't poison the second, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, we should mention that there's a reason why I got the strong arm boy, because they're pretty much useless.
Yeah, they're squishy AF.
Well, shit.
2 angry Borkers are now looking at you.
You know what? I was told bonus objective, kill big arm guy.
I don't think you should do that. Just get out while you're ahead.
Everyone that's in your face is now dead, so you're good.
Yeah.
I've completed main objective. Yeah, so I'm gonna offhand attack this dog.
Bork.
I'm sorry.
Ah!
My silver short sword.
Oh no!
Oh, that dog is fucking bad.
I feel like no, this dog's probably pretty strong.
You shank that dog. Yelps in pain as you see a gush of blood add to the already stained bed.
Alright, because I've hit him, he can't opportunity attack me.
No, he can't.
But the other doggo can.
He will try if you don't disengage.
But, I cannot disengage because I used my bonus action to stab the dog.
So I'm on the window, so.
Anyway, I still have, 25 feet of movement left, so I'm just gonna yeet myself out this window.
And pick me up on the way!
Well, the other dog will still try and bite you. And miss horribly.
Alright. Just gonna
Slips on the
dive.
gore on the bed, just fucking into the headboard.
Feet first through the window.
Alright. Roll me an
That's
acrobatics.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You kind of
Can I fucking roll good?
James is
Please.
Alright, so
James's curse is descended upon you.
you stick the landing for a moment, but then still kind of fall over and plant your ass in the dirt. You don't take damage, but it was enough to catch you, but not fully. Because it wasn't the most graceful of jumps.
And I'll wait there for my
You
spider
should shut
companion.
that fucking door, mate.
That's a window.
No, the fucking door to the kitchen.
Oh man, I knew that.
Yeah.
Should I be,
Yeah, let me
down here on the other map? Yeah.
Let me slide you down for the location. Yeah. Alright.
See you, fuckers.
Do I see Garen over here?
No, he's at the front door.
I'm at the front door,
Oh,
smashed
okay.
in the front door.
With that.
You probably shouldn't have done that.
That's
I
I'm the
dust
distraction
myself
so you
off
guys
and
can get out.
wait
I'll
for
go
my
into the
spider
building.
friend.
Hopefully,
So with
mate,
that,
doesn't-
you see the dog barking out the window for a moment. And then immediately you hear it scuffling away. It Alright. And with that, you can hear someone up above you, Garen, screaming, "What's going on? What's going on?" And then you hear the scrape of something heavy, like they grabbed something from the floor.
I'm staring at Watcher. I think it's time that we leave.
And over to Flip.
What it ever came? Oh.
You're there. You've
I know
seen
where we
Veteran
go.
launch up. Alright, so you just book it out of there.
Yeah, my mouse is picking up here. I just jump onto Veteran and we run away together.
Alright. Garen, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna disengage and book it.
Knock and run, knock and run.
I kicked in a front door. I made some noise. Work a cunt up. Now I'm leaving.
Alrighty. That dog. Oh, injured and is also still worried about its master. The other one is chasing. Over to you, Veteran.
Yeah, I'm just gonna main action dash, bonus action dash towards away.
Come to us. Come to the
Towards the away.
Alright,
Oh, actually, would I have heard Garen?
I was very loud.
yeah, you definitely heard Garen at the front door.
Yeah, actually, I'll make my way downtown. So 30, 60, 90.
Alright. The Mastiff is currently chasing it full bork.
Book.
Oh shit. I didn't want to do it to him.
With that, Zeke gets to the bedroom. You can hear extremely loud screams now. No! Where are you? Show yourself! He sees the window. You hear him run over to the window for a brief moment, and then start running back towards through the house. Spider flip. You're on Vesper's shoulder.
Yeah.
Just gotta chill out there while he handles the pooch.
Trying to show my face.
That's fair.
I mean, they're already after us.
Hey man, our main goal is to get the fuck out of this place.
Garen.
They need to make friends.
Just gonna make my way down this way to here. So if he runs to me, I can assist.
Alright. That Mastiff is basically there. Vesper. I
I see Garen, so I'm going to just quickly shout. The job's done. Get out of here.
Good.
And I'll spin around and make 2 attacks against this dog.
Go.
Sorry, dog. I do get my swashbuckler because he's alone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
So,
fucking.
Blammo.
With that, one strike to and drops right there on the spot.
No.
Sorry, doggo. Then movement and bonus action dash.
Fucking Leo.
Alright.
And I'll run. Just run away.
Alrighty. So, especially on the final moments, you hear from the second floor one of the windows just get smashed out for a brief moment, and you turn back to see Zeke standing in the window. And as you hear him call out to you, "You fucking bastard!" And as he does have sight for you for just this one time, oof, you see him hold up his fist and hurl a small fireball in your direction. Thankfully it goes wide. You can tell it's a lot stronger than normal firebolt, and immediately sets the cart that was next to you on fire. And then
Please do not get hit by the fireball.
you hear him start stomping. "I'll rip your fucking heart out!"
Anger issues much.
Sounds like a nice guy.
We really like his Zeke. He's great.
Alright. So with that, you're all easily able enough to kind of flee into the streets, especially with the guards distracted at the other side of town currently. That.
Seems like a good plan to me.
At this point, as you're fleeing back to the Watcher House of Lady Fiona, you see a huge swarm of bats flying down the center of the street and basically blowing past all of you, for those who are still out and about, kind of flying by, tangling in your hair for a brief moment. And it just seems like a swarm of bats seem to be washing over this town and terrorizing everyone for this current situation. Everyone is panicking and screaming. The whole town is in total mass chaos of what's going on. Nobody even knows what's even happening, where the rest of the town guard went, or where Zeke is at the current circumstance. The burgomaster isn't there to give orders. Everything is in complete panic. With that, especially when you see from a distance, the burgomaster's mansion, you see the light going off one more time from the mansion's front top attic windows. And you see what seems almost like a veritable light show. Flashing greens, reds, blues, oranges, yellows, violets. And then suddenly, the front top half of the entire house of the burgomaster's mansion detonates. You see the entire top front half explode. Bricks, lumber, pieces of furniture, whole sections of house get launched over 100 feet away from the property from where this place was. Originally where you, Flip, had seen the other younger person working on some form of magic at the front.
The skeleton cats, no!
Good thing we didn't fuck with that guy.
I crashed into that one.
At this point,
Fucking Jackie's was in the attic.
at this point, you all managed to finally make it back to Lady Fiona's house, even with all the bats constantly going at you, tormenting you, even when you swing at them or try and bat them away. You keep constantly grabbing onto your hair, pulling it, just tangling up, and kind of almost like you're being strangled in a cacophony of this bat swarm. And once after you finally reach Lady Fiona's house, you see that she's awake, sipping a cup of tea extremely calmly as all of Wallachia descends into chaos for the night.
We were on a perfectly good town.
We practically, yeah, we came here and fucked this entire town. Strahd's probably mad that all his little vampire friends are dead. Because he did warn us about killing any more spawn.
So with that, the Lady Fiona looks at you with a smile, like, everything will be fixed in the morning. Don't worry.
Okay.
Did you do this?
No, this was unforeseen.
I don't believe you.
You can roll an insight on her if you like. Would you like to? All right. So, with that, you do see that even though she has a very calm, cool, and collected look about her, you almost believe her entirely for a moment, and their eye just kind of shifts back very calmly. But you can tell that you have an idea that she has an inkling that this might happen tonight.
So, you're telling me you didn't know this was going to happen at all?
Well, maybe not at all. But to a degree.
So you did know this was happening. So why is it happening?
Is the Burger Master a good guy?
As she just kind of stand up and looks to you. Because Strahd von Zarevich is the true lord of this land, and defiantly standing against him has obviously brought nothing but depression.
Oh.
At the same time, I'm sure he'll be ecstatic to meet Irina. It has been a while since he has seen his beloved.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this woman to die.
Which I will mention, as I did not move them. You'll take note that you don't see Ismark or Irina here. They're gone.
God damn it.
I think we just lost the game.
And with that, we'll leave off there until next week.
Hey. Beauty.
We gotta see you guys next year.
Good job.
I'm fucking tired.
Uh-oh.
Did we fuck up?
Ah.
Maybe.
We fucked someone up.
Was the Burger King a good guy?
I don't know.
I didn't even know who the fuck that was. You guys just said, we hate this guy. I was like, okay.
Nah, I think we just shouldn't have
Left the
Arena.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Arena out on the street
Yeah, I did too.
with Watcher. That's I don't know. I didn't say anything about leaving.
I just moved everyone's tokens there for the time being.
I assumed we took her with us.
Yeah, bad.
No, she would have remained hiding. Because she doesn't exactly want to be caught by the guards
I saw her
again.
on the street. I was like, what the fuck's she here? Huh?
Alrighty. So for next time, you now need to figure out what Lady Fiona did with Ismark and Irina Poliana.
Alright.
We have methods of making people talk.
Hey, Fiona, come look at this painting.
I love it because all of the events that have lined up on this day was fucking hilariously perfect. It's
Gone and fucked up.
yeah, it's like you guys lined up the apocalypse perfectly.
That's what we do best.
Yeah, dude. That's what
Kind
we
of
do.
awesome.
Wait, Strahd, we're supposed to make Strahd win, right?
That's the name of the game.
I mean, you
I'm
could.
okay with that.
I mean, I don't mind being a vampire dwarf.
Yeah, doesn't bother me none.
A dwarf.
I'm already fucked up.
Oh my
I mean, I was the one that offered to take her to Strahd in the first place. My character literally, we're at a crossroads. There was a horse and carriage that was going to take us to Strahd's place. And I was like, why do we want her? Why don't we just drop her off and he'll probably let us go?
Yeah, I was like, what is
And,
she doing?
and everyone was like,
Yeah, we're like, what does she mean to us?
yeah, what do I give a shit about this child for?
Hey man,
Pretty sure this game over, right?
my goal's just to get the fuck out of here, so...
It's want my fucking windmill.
Your Tauren windmill?
Oh, that
Yes.
scowl.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's full of old women right now.